then everyone thinks I'm dead or something. I'm just like, what? And then
Yeah, yeah. There was
we're
like I turned on to see it and watch it, and there was nothing, and I was like, huh. The first one, no big deal. Then next week, I was like, huh. All right, I guess I'll see him sooner or later.
just
But
busy,
it
busy,
happens,
busy,
man.
busy.
It happens. Sorry to hear about your uncle, man.
Oh, thanks. But it says we're live, so I guess we will host a show. I still don't have any admin, but what's up, Glass Joe?
Hey, man, what's going on?
I guess what's his name? Cash is having issues with his account and his internet, so it's me and Glass Joe.
Yeah,
I'm
here
only
we
gonna be here
are.
for a little bit, so I don't know what
Somebody else
Cash is
better
doing out
get
there.
somebody else better get their ass in here.
It says it went live, damn it, and my phone died.
Oh, nice.
I can't put music. I can't put clips. So random Koreans in the house. Gamoya's in the house. Mr. Popo's in. What's up, Mr. Popo? How do you miss your own show? Archangel says. uh, what do you think? I've been looking at some streams. What do you think of the new Archangel, the variant? That looks pretty cool. I thought.
It looks sharp. Just on a looks perspective, I think it looks great. I think that's one of those characters that people like to see both ways. Often some of them are that way, but that one specifically, I think, is one where people like that variant of that character.
I think like the variant has like special eyes, like it's all red and stuff like that. I think that helps it a
Right.
lot. The pose is just like very dramatic. I love the pose, and it's just
Yeah,
that variant pops with the silver. It looks really
yeah,
good.
it's a great looking piece for sure.
The and the price didn't go to like $1,560 or anything like that. So I was like, thank God.
Yeah, yeah. I don't. I haven't been overly following, as far as pricing, but it seems like some of the variants that have been popping up are, priced more, and it seems like you get a little less. And maybe that's because they're doing a lower edition size, you know. But
Yeah, I
know,
think that one's like edition size 250. So yeah,
yeah,
definitely. Lower edition size is selling. Norman Rich is in the house. What's up, Norman? Arch is. I don't have access to any of the things, so I don't know. Arch says, "I just wish variants came out with the OG."
that's fair.
Yeah, I wish that was a thing too. I hate when like the variants come out like a month or 2 months later, and it just
Yeah, yeah, it's strange, in the sense where like the succubus, good example.
mhm.
It was the white one first, and then a little while later the red one. Um, and it was still before the thing came out, so I didn't think it was too offensive because I'm sure they'll let you switch if you called them up, said you wanted to go from the first one to the other one.
I
But
think I think the silver one though is store exclusive, so I don't know how that's
oh
going.
yeah, that's right. I did see something on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it'd be good to say, hey man, there's going to be a variant. So, but I guess they don't want to chop their own sales. If people get excited and they start saying, hey, there's another one coming out, people are going to wait.
Yeah,
So
I wish they did it like the Hulk, where they let all like you
yeah,
gotta
yeah,
yeah. I wish it was like that.
it didn't it didn't seem to cause that piece to suffer.
No, especially
People were excited for different versions of it. It seemed to,
yeah, like
at least from my perspective, it seemed like they were all getting good attention.
the gray one got like crazy attention because the edition size was like 100 or something. I think it even sold
Yeah.
out. I was like, that's how you do it.
Mhm.
But there's that. The Ghost Rider was cool. I like the Ghost Rider. Ghost Rider was really cool.
I like the variant better. I like it without the spikes.
Yeah, me too. I thought that was really interesting.
Yeah, it's
Uh
neat looking.
Alan Kiefer's in the house. What's up, Alan? Arch says my Red Hulk was store exclusive too, and I
That's
got
right,
it off
man.
eBay. There's someone selling that Red Hulk for like $600 right now. Like
Wow.
it's like I saw a bunch of like gems out there. Oh, Alan, the general from what's that line Sideshow does? They have their own line. I forget what it's called. Court of the Dead.
Oh yeah, Court of the Dead. Yeah.
I saw the general. I think Alan always loved that piece. I saw that for sale for $700 yesterday. That's an awesome piece. I literally almost bought it just to put it right next to me so Alan could see it. But I was like, nah. But let's see. Random Korean the variant's going a bit too wild without pre-teasing them during OG release, and the pricing is too way over the top. Not enough uproar. Art says, I wish I could put the variant Ghost Rider on the OG bike. It's funny. Jose says, I'm so confused. You guys aren't cashing buck. That's funny. Razor Ramon, what's up, man? He says, wait, where's Cash? I'm confused. So I guess I can't see how many people are in, but yeah, Cash is running a little bit late. His internet went crazy and his phone died. So, and I can't stay here too long, so it's gonna be Glass Show by himself for a little bit.
And Buck is running behind as well, I think.
Yeah, Buck's running behind. So the BBC is not so BBC today.
It's just B, just broke.
Yeah, exactly. Vibranium Jim says, "What's up, everyone? Past my LEO probation period, so I'm out celebrating. Have a great show, guys. We'll watch the replay. Congratulations, Vibranium Jim. That's awesome. I don't know what LEO stands for, but sounds good."
Yep, I'm all for it.
Razor says, "Late to his own show. Classic." Too nice, bruh. What's up,
Too
Razor?
nice, bruh.
He's from California, so like West Coast and East Coast are completely different things. I have to go to a wedding next month. Actually, I can't wait for that. Let's see.
You like going to weddings?
I love weddings, man. I don't care. I was a best man. I was second best man. I was groomsman. I was attended a ton of them. I love the food. I love the atmosphere. I'm all about it.
Yeah, that's cool. If you're into it, man, it's great.
Yeah, I like dressing up too, like for the occasion. I love it all, man. Do you like weddings or not?
I don't. I hate them.
What?
I'm like, listen, if you're gonna get married, just tell me where it is or when it is. I'll send you an envelope with cash in it. You don't have to even invite me. Please don't invite me. They still invite me, which is and I can't say no. So they don't do me any favors, but they do themselves a favor to just take the money and not have to pay for my plate.
They get expensive, like it's $100 a head.
No,
I'm
yeah,
just
that's
like,
crazy.
Yeah, I'll give you the 100. No, I'd rather go. Arch says, it's true, broke boys club when you can't afford the internet bill to the show. Jesus. Vibranium Jim says, law enforcement. Oh, congratulations, man.
Oh, hell yeah.
Could arrest some bitch asses.
Yeah. Take people down, get some extra statue money. Run
Exactly.
their pockets and shit.
Buck Fangs, he says, on my way, boys. Buck, I don't have admin function, so I can't press anything. Oh man, it's weird to be like back on the streams. It's funny. It feels like it feels different.
Yeah.
Arch says, I told my wife she can't have single friends because I'm so sick of waiting.
My man, for sure.
I used to go when I lived in California. I went all the way up to Monterey, which is like 6 hours north, and then I went to LA, 2 hours north. Anytime I was invited to a wedding, I was there. No matter if I got pissed. I got pissed off when I was second best man. When you're not best man, you're just a groomsman, right?
Yeah.
But I was second best man, and when he made the speech, like when best man makes the speech for the groom, I was like, stand down. I've known them longer than you.
Yeah. Back her down, champ.
Yeah.
That's cool, man. If you're into them, it's usually a good time,
Yeah, I love weddings. But
yeah, that's cool.
I think they're coming back. Someone's put in the background.
Oh shit!
Oh, they put the music. Well, I get to charge 8 minutes for my time, so that's around $100.
Yeah, damn right. $100 a minute, right?
I hear voices in my head.
What's going on, everybody, man? I'm really sorry, dude. I fell asleep on the couch. I woke up and I'm like, yo, Buck, I don't think I have internet. So he's like, man, I'll prepare the show. So he's like, cool. He starts doing the show. He's like, oh, can you make a thumbnail? I'm like, I don't even have a thumbnail made. He's like, did you make the link? I'm like, nah, I can't, man. Then like I turned off something off the phone, and the phone really wasn't working. And then like I lost my old phone. I had like an iPhone 14. Currently, I got the iPhone 16 Max. Ever since I got this new phone, the hotspot won't work from my laptop. Because on my old phone, it would work perfectly fine. So I don't know. But yeah, I'm here, man. Internet's back working. I'm like, perfect, cool.
Well,
That's
I'm glad I asked to join the show last minute. So
Me too.
Oh man, dude, Randy Orton right now, man. That's just I don't know. It's just been stuck, man. It's been stuck, dude. But shout out Stone Cold, man. We'll get some more in there. We definitely gotta have a wrestling show one of these days, man. A lot of wrestling fans in the community.
shout out to Razor. I haven't seen Razor in forever, man. Like, good to see him.
Oh man, dude, shout out Razor. Razor's another Pokemon guy, man. Man, you can't find Pokemon cards, Yu-Gi-Oh cards, Magic the Gathering, like whatever cards people are into these days. Like stores are like, you know what I mean? I don't know, man. The Chinese sweatshops have closed down. Is all I can say, man.
Oh, okay.
Seriously, man. No more cards, man. No more cards, man. What's going on with you guys, though?
A lot of work, and a lot of work. So for the next 2 weeks, I'll be out of town, and then yeah, I'll be crazy busy. But like I was telling Glass Joe, it's statue money, you know.
Oh yeah, it definitely is for sure there.
But pretty busy.
Heck yeah, man.
How about you, Glass Joe?
Yeah, no, it's pretty much the same. Just working, and but like I said, I was moving my daughter out, so that was the last couple of days of labor. Tired and sore from that, but be glad to get some space back and make up my painting station and stuff. So that's pretty much it for me.
Nice. Hey, is when it comes to like work, are you guys ever motivated by collecting, or just like not really?
Nah, I mean, not for me, not anymore.
Not as the beginning days.
Being
when you first found out.
Being a salary employee, extra work doesn't do shit for me. So,
but doesn't that have its perks? Because sometimes you do less hours than
Sure, it can.
Yeah. Sure.
No, it certainly can. I don't take advantage of them like I probably should, but it certainly can. Yeah, but it's when I was out in the field, hustling, and it was an hourly thing. All those extra hours was always extra statue money for sure.
Yo, I changed my phone wallpaper to the next statue I'm getting to remind me when I'm feeling weak.
Wow.
Damn. That's funny.
I've been thinking about taking some like Bowens to work, so I could put them next to my desk. That'd be pretty good.
Yeah, I put a couple on my desk.
Do you guys trust your coworkers, or is it like cameras to where nothing would happen?
Man, I would fold somebody up if they touch me. I'm not even playing, man.
That's a mafia word right there. I'll fold.
Like a motherfucking origami of that bitch.
What do you mean by that?
The police are listening right now.
Hey, man, I'll tell the police right to their face. They touched my shit. There's consequences and repercussions.
Oh man,
I got the Sideshow Wonder Woman, not the newest one, the one before it, where she's coming down the stairs with the flames on the steps. And I got the Wolverine, the brown suit Wolverine, where he's jumping off the log. I got them both on my desk at work.
That's cool. I'll probably do that.
Yeah.
When I run out of space.
Yeah.
Do you both have like your own desk or cubicle or something?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Like I have my own desk. Well, I have a desk that like my position works at. That's technically for my position. However, it's accessible for other people to use as well, and I can't stand it because I get it. You might be eating and knock something over or whatever. I get it. But somebody must have knocked over like Pepsi. It was either like chocolate milk or hot cocoa or something, and it spilled all the way underneath the computer. And I'm just like, damn, dude. Now I have to clean this up, and I'm an OCD germ freak, so like, it just, man, I envy you guys there. Definitely envy you guys.
Yeah, no, it's a pain when you got to share space like that, man, and you keep it neat and clean, and other people don't respect it the same. It's tough to deal with.
Yeah, and we got new like work chairs and stuff, and pretty nice, pretty comfortable. Nothing too fancy, but good enough. You know what I mean? And somebody like got something on one of the chairs, but where it was at, I'm just like, oh God, I don't want to come across like, okay, so if we're all men, why is there that in the chair? Like you would have to have like a period for it to be there. I'm like,
or a real slob where their food's just running down their lap and shit.
Oh man, dude.
Either way, not good.
It happens.
Yeah. A lot of people do this at work though, random Korean, where they'll put like just cheaper stuff like Funko Pops, all that type of stuff like that at work. But even then, Funko Pops can be expensive too, man. You know, you could like, I mean, if I had my own desk, I would definitely, I feel like I would trust, but I would also only put stuff that like,
not your top tier stuff.
Oh yeah, like I'm not gonna have like Thanos on throne there, you know what I mean? Like, you know, nothing like that. It might be a couple like art prints from like Etsy, stuff like that, you know, just stuff I know I could get back potentially, or you know, for sure. Heck yeah, man! But it's been a crazy week, man, in the statue community. I think I had seen, I don't know where this was at. Might have been on the Casual Nerd Problems group, but Casual was like, "Hey man, just keep it casual." And I was just like, "Oh man, that's a crazy pun, but it's definitely true, man. I just been keeping it casual, staying out of any of the beefs and drama, and just enjoying the hobby, man." I've secretly been having like fun ordering Diamond Select stuff, dude. It's cheap.
I love the bus, man.
And that's what I got 3 of them. I got 3 of the bus, and
the half scale ones or the smaller like 7?
No, half scale.
Yeah.
I haven't got any 7 scale yet. Are the 7 scale nice size?
Yeah, I hold on, I'll grab one.
Cool. But yeah, man, like I said, just been keeping it casual and staying out of any drama, and just just trying to not have any payment plans, really, you know.
That's tough, right? That's freaking tough.
Yeah, there's always something.
It's funny when once you get out, like I've been taking a couple weeks off, people message you like, "Hey, like there's this thing for Magneto. Hey, there's this thing for there's this other custom coming out. Hey, there's statues coming out." I was like, God, man, like the further away you get away from it, the more people start like going like, you need this. I'm like, God damn.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah.
Shout out Mr. Popo. And speaking of Magneto, how are you liking the Sideshow Magneto by the GOAT?
So I was gonna ask this when like they offered to me, like Sideshow does not have any extra pieces for the exclusive. So they said, because mine has the issue with the helmet where like his helmet, it's like bent out. I don't know if you remember that.
It bent out?
Yeah, it's like sticking out. Like instead of like like enclosing around his head, like one side like bends out away from his head.
Did they give you like a partial credit for the inconvenience?
So they're really good with it, but they said we don't have any more parts. So either you get a full refund, or we give you a $75 Sideshow gift card. I was like, what am I gonna do with a $75? But I guess I'll put it towards something else. But I thought they always offered like replacements.
Did you got MODOK, right?
I got MODOK, yeah.
If I'm not mistaken, the gift cards you can put towards the current order.
Oh, really?
So you could probably put that on that MODOK, yeah. Because I had got a gift card because my Batman versus Joker had like a slight break. Everybody's was breaking. Mine didn't break there. It had a slight break to the left of it, so it doesn't mess up the support. They gave me $150, and I just put that towards. I can't remember what I bought. I can't remember what the hell I bought with it, but I bought something with it, and it was a previous order, so it does work unless they've changed it.
Oh, that's cool. Oh, they're Doom.
That looks pretty nice.
Yeah, man, that's a great piece. Nice size too, right? It's big enough to get all the details. Doesn't hog up a lot of space.
Sculpted cape.
Yep.
Wow.
Hold on, I brought another one out. Hold on. This is one of my favorites.
Ooh, I saw that with the Wolverine right next to it. That was cool.
Yeah,
that was good.
Yep. It's a great piece.
right?
Yeah, 1/7, and they're usually between like 70 and $110. You know, depending on how big they are and extravagant.
Where'd you order yours from, or buy them?
I get most of mine from Big Bad Toys.
Okay.
I usually pre-order them when I see a new one coming out because I got the whole animated X-Men line, and as soon as they become available, I pre-order them. And then I've picked up a couple other ones like that Doom, which isn't really part of that line, but looks so good I couldn't pass on it.
Yeah. I got to get the half-scale Doom bust. I really want that bust. I think it's the best one. So I got to pick that one up.
I love this new. I don't know if it's newest cabinet. Oh, there it is.
Nice.
He's a beast, man.
I think his teeth could probably be a little bit better, but I could touch them up.
Look at the base too, man. It says like all the metal wires and stuff.
Yeah, no, I mean this thing was like 100 and I think I got this for like $110 or some shit.
Dang.
Crazy.
110 isn't bad at all.
No.
Yeah, not bad at all.
When you see those pieces and you see all the details they have for the price, it's like I feel like everybody else is ripping me off, man, because you could argue the other pieces are better, but they're not so much better that there's that much price difference, in my opinion.
Hey, we will never be priced out, Glass Joe. I'll say this: like when I compare Diamond Select to Iron Studios, I've definitely said that because Diamond Select has their Marvel Gallery line, and if you want something just a little bit more detailed, they have their Premiere line. They got their 7-scale bust, their half-scale bust, their Scotty Young animated collection. They have enough collectibles to where I'm like, it's almost like you don't really need Iron Studios based on the pricing that you're getting from Diamond Select, because they're still giving you Power Rangers, Gargoyles, X-Men, pretty much everything Marvel. They used to have DC a while back. I don't think they have the license anymore, but yeah,
they definitely the Batman animated series line.
What's up, Ledge? Yeah, dude. They had a Penguin as well, and a Joker, and I think that stopped for the DC DC gallery. I don't know what happened from there. Wait, what? I will tell you this. Keep my name out your mouth. No more Mr. Nice Guy for me. All right, Rashid. It's like he had to get it out or something, man.
I missed what caused that comment.
It's just Rashid.
Yeah, it's like Tourette's, man. It's like Tourette's. Right. It just.
Hey,
man. Scotty Young is Gentle Giant, dude. I don't know. I put them all in one. I don't know. You know what I mean? But Scotty Young is Gentle Giant, though.
Those are amazing. I know Jarhead started collecting some of those. Those are really cool.
Yeah, dude, they're pretty cool.
And they're reasonably priced,
Yeah.
Yeah, they definitely are. I want the Doctor Doom. That one looks pretty good. And trying to see like anyone's else, but I like them.
You and I looked at it one or two a couple weeks ago. It was the Black Panther and Moon Knight, maybe from Diamond Select.
Moon Knight? Yeah, it was Moon Knight. Yeah, Moon Knight and Black Panther. That's right.
They both look great, man.
Yeah. Dude, and the price on them is $60, so some of them can be kind of high, but most of them do go on sale to where you can get them for like $25. So I mean, unless it's your favorite character, I'd probably say I'd personally wait because they always have some sort of coupon or something. So crazy. What's going on, Jarhead? Appreciate you coming through, man. Says the Deadpool's dope. Yeah, dude, that Deadpool is pretty nice, man. That's their newest one. We had a bunch of pictures and stuff, but like I said, my internet crashed and it's crazy. And then Buck had them, so Buck will be on his way though at some point. But yeah,
these look good.
Trying to share. So this one right here, both Mark and Buck have the Spider-Man.
Oh, nice. I like that Mysterio.
Oh, I like that Spider-Man. Oh, I like the Mysterio too. Ooh, I like that freaking Deadpool too. Sorry.
Yeah.
No, that's good, man.
They all look good, man.
Yeah.
Wow. That was cool.
Dude, look at the Surfer though.
Oh, that is cool too.
Yeah.
Oh, what's up, Buck?
So,
I
but
thought Winter Soldier was Robin.
Wow, how much does?
oh,
Can you see how much? Well, I might get that Thanos. Can you? Oh, 60
Thanos
bucks.
60. Yeah.
60 bucks. That's it.
Yeah, you should get Thanos, dude. I think that'll look nice in your collection.
I guess we're Silver too. Dang.
Yeah. Hey, Buck, are you able to pick up your Spider-Man and show us if you don't mind?
1 second.
Yeah, no rush. Yeah, dude, I really like the Thanos, how he's just like this, and he's like grimacing with the gauntlet on too. I think it's
Yeah.
perfect, man.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
That
Heck
looks
yeah.
really cool. Ooh, Apocalypse was cool. Oh,
Apocalypse.
look at that Hulk. That Hulk. Oh, that Spider-Man looks cool too. Dang.
Thor looks good.
Would this be
Oh, yeah,
more
yeah.
of a like, oh
That
shit,
looks good.
nice.
Yeah, that looks really good.
Oh yeah.
But it's smaller than. One thing I don't like is the scales are not consistent.
Oh, really? Oh, that sucks.
Across the line, you mean?
Oh, you
They
got
might
more
have
than one?
dropped. They might have dropped the
Oh, wow.
size because
Uh,
I think that's okay. I think he's a chubby like Spider-Man.
no, like this is much bigger than this.
Yeah.
Than the one on the side.
It's BBC.
It's
baby.
whatever. I still like it.
yeah.
That's cool. You buy that
Yeah,
from
looks
like Big Bad Toy Store?
Yeah, that's where I bought it from.
Okay. I might buy it.
Nice.
Dang, that looks cool.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, dude.
Ooh, Scarlet.
Scarlet.
Oh, I've been meaning to ask you guys. There's one piece I really want to buy. I want to buy the XM Studios Scarlet Witch.
Ooh, that's a good one, I think.
I like that one a lot. I saw someone selling for $1,000. I was like, I don't know, but
I don't remember how it looked.
1,000. Yeah, we could pull it up real quick. XM
Yeah.
Scarlet Witch.
it's like a beautiful cape on her.
Wow. Don't be quicker.
The only thing is like, I got that freaking Galacticus and got the box, and I was going to put it away in my box room. I opened the door. I was like, God, I hate this room. I hate this room so much. Another
Pain
box.
in the ass, man.
I hate that room so much.
It's better than paying for monthly storage.
Yeah, but God,
That's
I hate
true.
that room.
No, it's the lesser of two evils, but they both suck.
Yeah, I mean, you shouldn't have to look at it too much, though, right?
Yeah.
I'm considering this one, to be honest. Like, if I could find it for under 1,000, yeah, look at that. That looks. I
Oh,
can.
yeah. I remember this now.
With this one, I wish the costume was less modernized.
I kind of like him modernized. I was thinking about getting the Sideshow one, the
Mhm.
OG one. That was cool.
You know the one I want from Sideshow? The one that's the comic cat with Vision as a robot on
I
the
like
base.
that one too. Yeah, that one's so good.
I used to have that one. Then I sold it for like $300. Ever since what was the Marvel, the TV show, the Scarlet Witch and Vision TV show that happened?
Oh, WandaVision, yeah.
WandaVision. After that show, like the price went skyrocketed on eBay. People were looking for absurd
Oh, yeah.
returns on that.
I kind of really want to get this though. I don't know why, but I love the pop of red around her
Yeah.
suit, and the sculpted cape looks really good.
Rashid's got a question for Buck in the chat there.
Oh,
Oh man,
No, I didn't have to.
they beat your ass. They beat your ass.
My dad didn't come to my place. I went to him.
Oh, cool. Good. You saved the beating.
Yeah, this piece looks good.
nah, it definitely does, man. It's
I might get this one, man. If I could find it cheaper, though, I'd definitely go cheaper.
I love sculpted capes.
Yeah, the flow is really nice on this one.
Yeah.
Well, since I'm putting it out there in the ether, like I'm sure a deal gonna pop up out of nowhere, so we're gonna have to get it. Yeah, this is. I'm considering this one a lot.
I noticed on this one, like on the portraits, she has like the red, like for the red of the. I don't like it when XM does that, when they put like the red veins or the arteries in the eyes.
Oh, like she's high or something.
Well, that's how it ends up looking. Not it doesn't look like blood vessels. It ends up looking like the character's eye, or someone poked him in the eyes.
Yeah, I noticed that too. I still like it. It looks really cool.
Yeah, that's crazy, man. Yeah, I think that Scarlet Witch does look nice. I was trying to see if if someone had one of it.
I heard that if you want to get that piece, Steve, you gotta sell your Emma Frost.
Emma Frost.
Oh,
Emma Frost for it?
nah, don't ever get rid of that piece.
No, I can't. I'm sorry. You know, there's not one piece I would let go out of this room. Probably, like, I was looking at it the other day. There's like not one piece I would let go. Even the one everyone hates, the Aquaman. I feel like this is the number one hated.
I was about to say that. Not even Aquaman.
Yeah, not even Aquaman. Yeah, everyone hates the Aquaman. I like the Aquaman a lot.
Yeah,
from the base too, like the Jason Momoa part.
Yeah, I think it looks good.
Yeah.
I guess the Momoa part of it is a hate.
Yeah,
probably.
Someone painted it blonde and it does not go well.
Yeah.
I don't know if I would paint it blonde. That looks a little odd to me. But hey, man, that's what people like, you know.
Yep.
Is what it is, dude. Hey, what do you guys think about the variant stuff going on with the sideshow? Are you guys one of those people that's like iffy, or do you guys not like that?
So it's Ghost Rider, Archangel, and who else?
Ghost Rider, Archangel.
They did it with the Succubus.
Oh, the
Succubus.
Yeah.
I think there was more, but I can't think of it right now.
I think the way they've done it is they're trying to optimize the amount of money they can extract from people.
Yeah. Yo, what's good? Kenzilla, Norman Rich, what's good? You think it's a money ploy?
It definitely is. I mean, it's like, but in the way you can make money in many ways, but the way they've done it feels dirty to me. But a lot of people don't mind. So that's probably what matters most, that most people don't care. If your customers are not upset by something that, if the majority of your customers are not upset, then just carry on, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't agree with it, and I've made my stance in what way I can. I gave feedback audibly.
Yeah.
And then, it kept on going. So it was bad enough for me to do something about it. But at the same time, just because you don't like something a company is doing doesn't mean it's enough for you to say, I'm never buying their products again or whatever.
Yeah.
You don't have to do that. Do what you can. Maybe if you don't like this, you don't support the variants. Or if you do support the variants and you don't like it, then it means you like the variants. You might not like the way it's being done, but that dislike, that distaste is not enough to prevent you from supporting it. So it is kind of irrelevant in the grand scheme.
I think some of them are like we talked about earlier. The Hulk, they put them all out at the same time. Everybody knew they were all coming.
Yeah.
I think that was obviously intentional right from the get-go. I think some of these other ones maybe, but just I don't know this for a fact, but it seems like the Ghost Rider probably did better than most people were expecting up front. So they were like, let's make a variant. And maybe they already had it in the works. Very possible, but I don't know why they would make some at the same time and some not. I think that's really where the confusion gets, and people get a little iffy with it. If they set it right up front, I think people would be a lot better with it.
Hey, man.
So,
There will be
What's
no
up, Matt?
Jorge Villar slander. What's going on, Matt? Yeah, I mean, I think the variant for this one particular is pretty cool. Like I said, there's people out there who like painting their stuff with the X-Force variants, man. You got Professor Jerry who does it. So wow. Shout out Danny. What's up, Danny?
Oh, what's up, Danny?
What's up, guys? Sorry I'm late.
Oh man.
What's up?
In traditional Danny fashion. Danny, how did your report go?
Stop.
Okay.
They
What
put
report?
Danny.
Oh, the BBC.
Wait, what?
Nothing. Nothing.
What's up, Matt? What's up, Danny?
Buckaroo, what's
What's up,
going on,
boys?
Buck? Guys, gentlemen,
Good.
everybody, what's happening? Chat, what's going on, everybody?
It's
I
Saturday,
showed up
man.
because Keistis isn't here.
Oh, dude, you guys like rotate, man. Nah, shout out Keesus, man. Keesus is he's as he calls it in the field.
He got slaughtered by the gorilla.
Yeah,
Sacrifice will not be
Wow.
forgotten.
He was the casualty.
All
Hey.
according to plan.
hey man. Vice President Buck only had to sacrifice one of us to take down the gorilla.
Buck, that was Buck's plan all along.
Buck
Hey,
yelled
Buck said it.
kamikaze. Keesus yelled kamikaze as he drove his ice cream truck at the gorilla.
Oh shit!
Oh man, Buck said go left when the gorilla goes right, but Keesus went right. Oh man, the cash.
There was
oh,
a
wow.
breakdown in communication.
Yeah. Hey, what do you guys think about the edition size when it comes to variants? I do like that the edition size are always smaller. I like that part.
I don't even think edition size is a problem. It could be the same, or less. Either is fine, or whatever they think is a good amount that would sell well. But it's just the way they come out that I find, disagreeable.
Yeah, I hear you on that one.
Do you think 225 is a low edition size?
Since they already did the regular version, I think they're just thinking most people aren't going to want to buy both. And then the few people that do buy both, I'll be a small number of the original people buying from the original AS.
Wow.
And then the last group of people that would buy an X-Force variant over the classic colors are even smaller. So I think this is just, reaching. This is catering to that small group of people.
What was the ES on the
Yeah, I think so too.
1250. Yeah.
1250?
Yeah, this one looks nice, man. Love the way it pops.
That's great.
Some scrub sculpted this one though.
Yeah.
I think it's a smart move.
Guys are scrub.
Where's the Blaze? The Blaze.
You just made the list. Oh no.
I think it's a smart move to have a low ES on the X-Force variant.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
The crazy part is the variant doesn't have all the portraits. That's what I think is pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Why,
And Ghost Rider
why
too.
do you guys think they did that?
To put more emphasis on like the portraits for people to
To
buy.
maintain the integrity of the first release.
No,
If there's
integrity.
if there's
Integrity.
integrity, so if there's integrity to maintain, why release it in this way at all? Like, if
It's
they
a
do
different
feel-
paint. It's
Well,
not
why-
like a
if
direct
it's a-
D issue.
then it's not. Then there's no integrity to maintain. Put all the portraits.
I hear a voice in my head.
If it's
What's
different,
up?
if it's different, and put like all the portraits in. You get what I'm saying, Danny?
The only one I would want is the death.
The death mask.
Wow.
Oh, that's even.
I
a
wouldn't
good
care
question.
about the unmasked.
No
Would
fun.
you
it
would
does
you
not.
want the death mask and this one, or you just want the death mask on the X-Force?
No, I would want the original, just having his hood on or whatever.
But the
It's not
variant you
even
can
a
only
mask,
get.
It's just a
Cowl?
hood, right? Yeah,
You can only get the variant in the at retailers though. Sideshow's not even selling it themselves.
Okay, how do they maintain the
See that?
255
Retailer
or
exclusive.
250 if it's retail? Yeah, but or the 225 is that how much? Like, how do they maintain
Yeah.
that number?
They ship it out to the comic book stores.
Oh, we just
Oh,
got
so there's
note
already-
that. Sorry, Danny. Go ahead.
Okay, no. I was wondering. Yeah, okay. So like each retailer has a choice to order a certain amount.
Mhm. I think my comic book store. I think he said he has a limit of 2 for Sideshow or something like that. He said there was like a weird quantity number they could only order.
Damn, retailers are
So, or
marking
like,
it up too.
let's say like an
Of course.
online retailer, like
That Collector Zone.
like Collector Zone, will they have more because they're a bigger online BBTS? Would they have more?
Yeah, I think so. I know, like Collector Zone always like asks everybody, like, does anyone have interest? And he always puts his numbers from there.
It
I
seems
doubt
like Danny is a fraud.
Who said
Wow.
Who said that? Who said that?
Me?
Archangel never wore a death.
No, I
mask.
don't know if you. I only wore the. I mean, I only read a few issues of the Uncanny X-Force, but
Wow, you wore it, Danny?
I
Right.
just like the death mask.
Whoa.
That's the only reason I would want this piece.
Can you show those portraits real quick, Cash, please?
Oh yeah, man.
I think the portraits look awesome with the crazy hair with the mask. They look really good.
Yeah, I like the unmasked one.
That looks badass right there.
Tresemme.
Yeah, looks good.
Did anyone say they ordered this one? Did one of you guys say
I am getting this?
you're gonna get it?
Yeah, this one right here. This looks nice. I like the portrait with the locks, man. Gotta have the goatees, man. Looks nice. Love
Have
it.
you pre-ordered this already?
Really, you like that one?
I really like the portrait with the hair. I have not pre-ordered it yet, but I like this one with the hair. So this is the one to get.
I don't think there's anything wrong with the sculpt.
No.
Well, you don't.
It's
want
just
it
I like
for
my
Archangel
superheroes like in their
costume.
Full gear.
I want, like, I always like my characters, like Wolverine. I don't care about unmasked portraits. I'd rather have a mask, unless it's
And
like
I'm-
Weapon X or
I'm typically
Logan.
like that, but it's just I don't know. It's like they did the hair
Like
really
Batman.
good.
I don't want to see Bruce Wayne.
Yeah.
If I
Even
ever buy
as a swap
Batman, I
out?
would never want to see Bruce Wayne.
What about as a
No.
swap out though? No.
Like, it's nice to have it as a bonus, but I would probably never ever put it on other than just the first time I unbox it, just to see it, and that's it.
Yeah. Wow. All right.
Banished to the Shadow Realm.
Like, I'm one of those guys that don't, unless it's like, you know, like Rogue. Obviously, Rogue doesn't wear anything over her face.
Yeah.
Except me.
But if it's a character that is known as for wearing a mask or a cowl or whatever, I kind of prefer them to have that.
Mhm.
Yeah, I hear you on that one.
Steve, do you know about the ranking system at the BBC?
Not yet.
We rank the statues based on the sculptor, and the sculptors have their own ranking system as well.
Oh God, here we
It's
go.
called the Glaze system.
Exactly.
I saw the
It's a
donut
unique-
and everything. That was
Yeah,
funny.
man. Cash came up with it all on his own,
I did not come up with any of these shenanigans.
and we had to elevate Daniel Bell further, you know, because at some point Franco started getting glazed as well. So well, there can only be one goat. So that Daniel Bell became triple glazed, and Franco was double glazed.
I can make a call if you want, Cash, and
Wow.
glaze up the show a little bit.
Hey, Franco, where are you at, Franco? Oh man, dude. Hey, Franco, you're number 3, man. You're number 3.
Wow.
That's all I have to say. Hey, you can move as high as 2. You can move as high as 2. All right, that's all. High as 2, man. You know.
One's a lock.
Hey, Daniel Bell and Mark Newman, they're staying in the top 5 no matter what. That's all I'm saying. No matter what. I don't care. What are you guys thinking about the Ghost Rider variant though? Like, were you guys content with that? The pricing's a little higher. I know people were talking about it like, the price.
What's your thoughts on the higher price? I think the statue looks great. I love it without the spikes. You
Really?
get a less. I do. You get one less portrait. I guess it's a higher price due to the lower edition size. Maybe is it a lower edition size?
No edition size.
Not
TBD,
yet.
baby.
Not yet.
TBD.
I think because it's a variant and they rarely do much resculpting on variants, it's like it doesn't actually match the way the costume should look in the comics. And so that's something that kind of bothers me a little. But overall, it still looks good. I like the fact that the skull is wider.
White.
Yeah, it is.
White.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, Critical Mass says black. You gotta say white. I like this one a lot, man, compared to the other one.
Yeah.
Do you guys like? It only comes with one portrait, though.
That's. I just don't know why.
Danny said that is to maintain the integrity.
Oh yeah, my bad.
I said there is no integrity.
No, I said you're asking why. I was like, is it possibly to maintain integrity?
I believe you're correct. I believe that's possibly why, to still have some kind of delineation between the two. Make that one, the first one, feel special, even though they hoodwinked you.
Integrity.
Integrity.
Is the bike
Integrity
different
Farms?
too?
I mean, they did it with the. They did it with the X-Force Psylocke too. Like,
Yep.
she didn't come with the side
Yeah,
blade.
the bike's different, man.
Mm-hmm.
No, the bike's
Is
different, right? That's it.
Is it sculpted differently or just painted different?
Paint it.
Painted differently.
Yeah, paint it different.
This one actually
I like
still
the
looks
first
good
paint better on the bike.
without the light, right? You guys think?
What'd you say?
Like this looks good even without the light.
It does. It absolutely does. Lit up, it looks crazy good, but it looks good without it.
How much more is this one compared to the first one?
$100.
Yeah, like $110 or something like that. It's like,
That's nice.
yeah.
That way, like people that want to support it, they get more inches.
Wow.
Oh,
Pull it out.
price per inch.
Yeah.
Yo. I really like this one. I think I like the portrait that it's painted white like that. I really like that.
Yeah.
But it's like pieces of both of them I like.
Yeah.
That it sucks that you're gonna miss some from the other one, but
Ooh, look at those eyes. I love those eyes. Sorry.
What
I
do
know,
you
it's
want
so
from
good.
the other one that's missing here for you? Is it the color of the bike or
like the burnt marks or whatever that you see on the like the lamp, the headlamp. I like
Mhm.
that. And I actually do like the spikes as well. But I like the portrait on the variant better. And I like the flames better on the variant. But again, there's certain elements on both of them. I don't think you can go wrong with either or, personally. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna be like, oh god, my Ghost Rider is missing spikes, I'm getting the variant because I did miss out on the first one. I'm still on the wait list for the first one. So
You're gonna go for it? Dang.
yeah, I missed the first one.
What's Daniel Bell gonna think without you having his portrait, man?
Oh.
Hey, hold on. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that.
Elevate Jorge.
Oh shit!
Hey, Jorge, Lazy D, Anthony. I told you I just need somebody to give me a alternate portrait, 101, just 101. Need somebody.
One-on-one.
Wow.
Cash, do
I
you have
see
the what's the print look like for this? I see it in the
man.
background, but I've never seen it.
Oh yeah, I'll see if I can pull it up. I think it's a Jerry Vandersalt. No, it can't be him.
The thing I
I
did
really
like
like
about
the statue. I like it. Yeah, you're right. You can't go wrong with either one of these. I mean, they're
No, I
both
agree.
phenomenal statues. I think Sideshow really did a fantastic job with this.
Yep.
Brian Rod.
What do you guys think about the
1 second.
the flame colors? On the original one, he had like a purplish hue. You know how like fire is kind of can be like bluish or
Yeah.
purple, like close to the when you turn it on, if it's burning from gas. Yeah. The original had that purplish hue at the base of his neck, but you don't get that on the variant.
Subson boss.
I kind of like a cleaner buck, like how it is on the new one. The purple, pink stuff. Like I don't even see it here. Like I never see it in like the comics, or I guess it's a realistic approach though too, right? Yeah, I could see people.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I think the newer one. I like the newer one because it looks more comic-y, which I guess I prefer the Ghost Rider look. But I do like the spikes on the first one.
I like how roughed up the old one or the original one is. It's all burnt up, and there's like a lot of stuff going on.
Yeah.
But the variant does like you said, Steve, it's clean. Looks a little cleaner.
Yeah. You really didn't go for it, Cash? The new one?
Yeah, I'm really gonna go for it. I mean, I don't like the price, but I feel like if I can get it on the payment plan, it's kind of like, why not? You know what I mean? Like, I'm not gonna sit here and be like, act like I like the price, because that's just crazy. But you know, shout out to the local news, dude. Jesus Christ,
man, they was pretty sick.
So channel 7, man.
Yeah, I like
this is the original.
The original one, yeah.
Yeah.
See, I don't like the overspray on his knee and stuff. I did not like that.
I never noticed it.
So on this one, like, I see how the lamp is more like it just feels like there's more like shading and stuff on it that I like. I really like that on the original versus the variant.
Man got a cut on his elbow.
Wow. Don't touch him. It could be a spread. Hey, last week, what'd you say, Joe? If it's HIV or AIDS,
they're both terrible. One's just worse than the other.
Yeah, but I think you'd rather have one than the other.
I don't want either.
Joe's like, I think I'll shoot myself in the head if I had either.
Hard pass.
Go pass, yeah.
No, you're right.
I don't know how the new one's more expensive.
Yeah, know why?
Never mind. Yeah.
She's in.
Never mind.
Price per inch, man. Come on.
You gotta understand the strategy, man. That's how it works, Steve.
That whip is cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's man.
I think the way they did the light up, the engineering on the light up, very nice. Like very great. The fact they could make that chain light up was very, very impressive.
Do you think if XM Studios could redo their Ghost Rider on bike, do you think they would have it light up?
If they could redo this?
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't believe so. They don't like light ups.
They don't like translucent too.
And when they do light ups, they only they will not do wired, and I don't think you can power any of their shit with like the button batteries.
Wow. All right.
Like something with this much that would need this much light coming through it would have to be wall, like powered like with an AC adapter maybe. And I don't think they would do that. They said they don't want to do that. They want to protect our families.
Yeah. All right, and sing. I'm fine with the half bike. Like I got the surfer in person, and the half board doesn't bother me at all. Greatness.
I like the hue variation and the flames on this one.
You like the purple?
Yeah, I really like it.
I like the purple when it's lit up, but like when it's just not lit up, I don't like it so much.
Yeah, I really like. I like them both, man. I like them both, man. I really do. I think they both look good, and yeah, I think they both definitely look good. Yeah. I guess it's on you, Buck. I am
what?
Tapped out.
No, I do another topic. I wasn't prepared.
Wow.
Paulie was like, he has the Green Lantern from Prime 1. It has 4 lights, but it has 4 separate switches. Beautiful piece, but I hate the engineering on it.
Hey, Paulie, if you don't want it, I'll take it.
I guess you guys should discuss that. Battery powered versus AC adapters.
I don't like batteries personally, because like with the Predators from Prime 1, you put the batteries in there for their lasers or anything that any weapons that they have.
Mhm.
They die like the next day. They're dead. Like, I don't know what it does, but those batteries drain super quick.
I hear mixed stories on that, on the batteries. People will have dying batteries really quick, and people they last forever. Like, I don't get it.
No way. People that say they last forever never turn it on. It's not possible.
Really?
Yeah.
I bought so many batteries for my XM Iron Fist. Dies in
brand new batteries too.
Doesn't matter. Duracell. What's the name of the other
Off-brand,
one?
name brand.
Energizer. Like, it doesn't matter what you buy. It like it dies so fast. The drain is insane.
Then you got to worry about the batteries leaking too.
Corroding.
That's right.
Yep.
That's right.
I got the Prime 1 Berserk 1/3 Black Swordsman guts, and I had to keep the batteries they use. I think they're like C4 or something. They're like huge, thick batteries, and even then it wouldn't last more than 2 days, right? And you had to buy four of those to power one statue, and it wouldn't last like at all. So what I had to do was drill a hole inside and make it wired.
Make wires. Yeah, I was thinking about doing that too.
Steve, did you watch last week's show?
A little bit. I hear voices in my head all the time.
BBC.
What?
BBC.
Yeah, I saw that.
What?
BBC.
So
I saw that.
The only thing with the adapters is you got freaking wires running everywhere.
Well, you can hide. I'd rather have that and hide the wires.
actually, with the Batman versus Joker, they're giving you the wire, but if you happen to have like a cheap portable charger, you can connect them to that, and that way you can hide it. I know it might be doing like a little extra, but you can get some cheap portable chargers from like Five Below or freaking Target or something for like $4, dude. Just have like a super cheap one so it could be hidden.
I gotta look into that.
Then you gotta start recharging the portable battery packs.
That's right.
Like I don't want. I want to just turn it on and forget.
I'm with you.
These have been on for over a year. And perfect.
Turn them off, Buck. Turn them off, man.
No, I'm doing a test for everyone. I'm proving to everybody that you don't need to act like your light ups are gonna die. Because every show I'm on, these have been on. Am I right or am I right? Nothing's wrong. I've never turned them off.
The thing that breaks lights is turning them on and off. Leaving them on doesn't.
Yeah, they're LEDs.
That's my man, Glass Joe, right there.
Yeah.
Reporting on the truth and the facts.
There's a light bulb that's been on in a building since like 1907. It's never been turned off, but one time it had a power outage. It's still the same light bulb because they never turn it off.
That's in Boston, right?
I think so.
Yeah.
It's you know, and that probably changes a bit with LEDs and stuff because they function differently, but it's the constant on off that kills electronics. If you leave shit on, it usually just stays on.
I know in Hot Toys, Danny, like everyone in Hot Toys, like they hate the batteries, right? Because they always die.
Yeah, well, I mean, they don't last. I mean, like I have some right here. It's like the watch batteries or whatever. Like, how long are these gonna last? Come on, they get zapped like an Iron Man. Like you leave it on for like 15 minutes and it's zapped out. So I don't know. They use soap reactors, but there's still wires and stuff. It looks weird. Like I don't know. I don't think there's like a safe way or like a perfect way yet for light ups.
Yeah, I seen those battery packs that Catch is talking about, but yeah, you got to run that wire, hide them and everything.
Yeah.
Especially like if you add on new pieces, then you have to relay the wires again, like, or figure out how to, and you lose. What if you lose your amount of plugs? Were you gonna, like, train all these different stuff like the Christmas story and stuff?
Yeah, I only have a handful that light up, but it's if they weren't plugged in, I would never light them up ever. And I don't often, but I just have to push a button and it's on. Like I don't have to worry about batteries.
Yeah, I don't want like high maintenance collectibles for the most
Exactly.
part.
It feels high maintenance. It gets to a point where you're like, oh.
Yeah, because the batteries is just a pain in the ass, man. And I don't want to feel like I'm not utilizing my statue to its full potential.
Because I have like for my lightsaber pieces, I really just light them up for pictures and like a video or whatever, and then I don't.
Or whenever she comes over, you're like, look at this thing. Look at it. Light that baby
But
up.
it's like I'm not that big. I like the option of having my lightsabers lit up, but it's not like a do or die or make or break.
Hey Buck, I think you need to read the private chat really, really quick. But yeah, if at all possible, the only piece I have that lights up is the Thanos on throne and the Ultron from XM Studios, and I never light that thing up.
The with the light ups and stuff, Random Korean is mentioning Maji cases. You guys are Maji cases. Do you have like any? Is there like I think they put channels in the cases, right, for you to route your wiring? Do they? I think I heard someone say that.
I think there is a slight groove in the aluminum housing.
Yeah, so that you can hide your cables if you have like
it's like a little, what is it?
Channel?
Yeah, it's just like the plastic, rail systems or whatever, just to hide and keep everything neat and stuff. So, and then at the corner, there's always like two circles or whatever, 2 drill holes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you have to go the extra mile to get your stuff lit up sometimes, when it's wired. And it's a pain in the ass up front, but once it's set up, you're good.
Yeah, that's the thing. If you're into it, and I've seen collections with, the light ups look amazing. I get it, but if you're just kind of like, it is kind of an inconvenience, especially if you are adding on new pieces.
Mm-hmm.
But if you start, you're starting from fresh and you get it all set up and you're like, oh my God, this looks amazing. And then you buy like 2 more pieces, you're like, oh my God, where the fuck am I going to put this stuff? That might be an issue with some collectors.
That's definitely something I would say Sachi's been doing really good recently with the fact that just make like all their recent light ups wired. Like anything that has lights is wired. I don't think they've compromised on that recently. The Green Lantern, this Ghost Rider, Weapon X is supposedly wired. The Batman, Dark Knight Rises, Daniel Bell, Triple Glade Goat.
Wow.
we've had some good light ups.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah. Let me see. We're gonna do the segment by Matt. Matt just sent me something, and just give me a moment. Wait a second. I feel like we've done this before, Matt.
I think one of them we have. Have we done both of them or just one of them?
I think we've done the one that has Quasar, Omni-Man. We've done that.
Yeah, okay. Just forget that one. I thought we did. I wasn't sure.
We'll do the other one.
That's fine. And I'll send some old school in here in a minute.
Mm-hmm. What episode is this, Steve? Anyone tell me what episode this is? BBC episode, I'll just call it 69.
Wait, you don't know what episode this is?
I definitely know what episode it is. This is episode 69.
No, it's 71.
69.
Dude, we had 69 a few episodes back. Remember?
Simple mathematics. Nanny, you gotta have faith in the vision. I have the master plan in here.
Hey, Buck, you might actually be right because you remember that one week.
Your vision just
it like crapped out 2 times when we tried to get started.
Yeah.
So 69 it is.
Oh man, Steve, is this true? You got abducted?
No. Hell no.
All right, let's see. Episode 69. Let me open this up. Now get you guys' thoughts on this. So I can share screen. You guys see this?
Yeah.
You have $100 to pick your team.
All right. So like you have $100 to pick the team. The others will try to end you. This actually seems wow. Okay. Top row is $60 each. Come on, man. This is kind of easy. Wait. So are we doing the movie versions of the characters, or we're doing the comic versions as well?
You know, since these are all from the movies, I'll just go with the movies.
Okay. All right. Then let's okay, we're doing the movies. This is like man, easy choice on that top row. But
Yeah.
Glass shows goes first. Glass shows goes first.
Why do I gotta go first?
You're the top.
Who's the one?
Wait. He's got $100. He's got to give his team, I guess, right? Everybody's
Yeah.
Actually, I don't even know who the some of these people. I don't even know who they are.
I'm not sure who the
no
third
way
one is.
you don't know some of these people.
Bro,
I thought you
okay,
put this together.
Okay, I'll tell everybody who's who. Top
Yeah,
row,
they-
starting from left to right.
Yeah.
We got Vader. We got Maleficent.
Angelina Jolie. Those lips all day. I'm sorry.
we
The
got
Welcome Winner.
we got the Kryptonian chick from the Snyderverse.
She's
Man
hot
of
too.
Steel.
Yeah.
Wait,
we
why
got-
is she $60?
I don't know, but I guess because she's Kryptonian.
She's a
so-
Kryptonian, man. She's the same as Superman.
not
Then why
the
don't we
same
have
as Superman,
Superman?
but she's not as
Oh.
strong as him. But
That's
like,
the bad chick. I got you.
yeah.
She's a bad.
Yeah, but she's fine.
Then we got,
Okay, I
I
get it.
just wasn't sure who the hell it was.
I give him $60.
oh man, and then we got Dark Phoenix for Last Stand. We got the White Witch. Oh no, not the White Witch. The witch from
I don't know who that
Narnia.
is.
From Narnia.
Right. See, I didn't.
She's the one with the polar bears.
Yes.
Oh,
yes.
okay.
She is the witch from Narnia. Then we got Terminator guy. I've forgotten what number.
T-1000.
this is.
T-1000.
Call him T-1000. We got the shitty Doctor Doom from the
He's
Jessica
awful.
Alba Fantastic Four.
He's still Dr. Doom.
I know.
No, but if it's the movie version, that's a shitty
Doom
version.
from the
Yeah,
movie.
not in that movie. That movie. he's like,
And then we got Yellow Jacket from the Ant-Man Disney movies, the bald guy, and then we got on which Predator is this? Jungle Hunter?
Jungle
I don't
Hunter.
remember.
Okay, we're gonna go with Jungle Hunter Predator. We got from Hellboy, the second movie, Golden Army,
He's a little
the Elf-
crybaby.
Elven Prince. we got Willem Dafoe.
Goblin these nuts.
We got Willem Dafoe gobbling these nuts. We got
Goblin,
Boba Fett.
he's
Who the
nuts.
hell is gonna choose Boba Fett, bro? Like,
No one. The guy flew up.
Dude, I was going to.
Rashid.
oh man. All right, guys, pick your teams.
All right.
Joe, you
All right.
first.
I'll
And give
go
us
first.
reasons. We need justification.
All right. I'm
Wait, I have a
going-
question first.
Go ahead, shoot.
Are any of these gonna turn on? Could they turn on you, or are they loyal to your leadership?
You have to assume they're your team.
They
That's
can't.
that.
They can't turn on you. They're loyal to you. And
Yeah,
like,
like your death.
in fact, like, don't even really. I guess since it says the others will try to end you, we're assuming that they're trying to protect you. Matt, what is that? So you're there, and all these other people are trying to kill you, and you
Oh,
have
okay, I got you now.
Pretty much.
Okay.
You got it, Buck. You got it. That's it.
Yeah.
you got to
You-
choose
you get
powers
your
that
three.
can protect you.
And the rest of them are trying to mop you up.
So you got to give me reasons for why you're not gonna die. Like why someone can't just stealth behind and like stab you in the back, like this guy on number 10 over here, bottom
Oh,
left.
is it
Oh.
one of each two, or could we pick two of each?
Well, $100.
You got $100. You can only
You
buy one
could go.
particular person.
Okay, sorry.
I mean, you could go one $60 guy and the four,
Man, I hate
the
to play
four
a board
$10
game with
jobs.
you guys, man. Jeez.
Yeah, I know.
All right, here I go. I'm gonna pick Dark Phoenix, just because it's Dark Phoenix, and Famke Jensen can get it all day, every day.
Oh, that's not a good reason.
It is for me. I'm gonna die. Guess who's getting smashed? Okay.
Oh man. So, while the others are fighting, Famke Jensen
man.
is getting smashed.
That's it. Listen, baby, do your work quickly and you get back into fight.
You got $60 for pleasure and $40 for protection.
You know,
Joe just gave up.
Yeah, man. It's probably a
one
wrap.
time
Might as
he
well
did.
have some
He's
fun.
like, I just
Yeah.
get it. I just want to do
Dude,
this one
like
thing.
I lived a long life. I'm happy with what I've done.
I'm going out with a smile on my face.
I get to choose how I go. I go out. Oh man.
And you know, part of it, obviously, for me, is Dark Phoenix. I think would mop them all personally, but that's just me. I'm torn between Doom and the Liquid Terminator, just because the Doom in the movie was a puss.
Yeah.
But he still was Doom, and I think he still would wreck them. So I'm picking Doom. And for my low-level guy, I'm taking the Predator, because that mofo is all business.
So you went Doom from that Fantastic Four movie. Damn, I swear I can't even remember what his powers were. Like, what could he do, man? Like, I just remember like a fire hydrant blowing up and the Human Torch spinning around him a couple times. I do not know what his powers were. I don't even think he can do magic in that. What can he do?
I don't remember, to be honest. I think
What
I saw that in
movie-
an airplane.
He took Surfer's cosmic power, didn't he?
No, Surfer did not show up until the second movie.
The second one.
Mhm. And he was done with in the first one.
I still think he mops the Liquid Terminator.
Liquid Terminator.
No, he was in this. Come on. Okay, remember when he?
No, only on the second one.
No, it was only in the first movie.
Oh, was it the
Okay,
first?
no. Remember when he took out the general? He blew the general in half. Was that was him, right?
I don't believe so.
The guy who played in 9-9.
Brooklyn Nine-Nine.
Yeah, Brooklyn 9-9. I forgot his name off the top of my head. He was the colonel. He was the colonel in the one with the surfer.
I'm drawing blanks. Let's just say that he doesn't have magic, unless you can tell me exactly what he can do. Because I'm like having trouble. I can't remember.
I'm pretty sure he took Surfer's cosmic power in the second one.
Anyone in the chat confirm or deny this? I just don't remember him in the second one, Matt. That's why.
No, yeah. Somebody in chat correct me or
If he
help me
took
out.
Surfer's powers, was he on their side or against them?
Against them, against Fantastic Four.
But Galactus was in that movie as a cloud, right? So who dealt with Galactus?
Yeah, but they had to.
No one
but
did, right?
They had to no because they had to fight. They were too busy fighting Doom. Right at the end of the movie, they were fighting Doom. They all had to get together to fight Doom.
Oh man,
Because
I
he
couldn't
took
tell you. I'll take your word for it. He took Surfer's powers.
I'm pretty sure he did. If somebody
All right.
again, somebody in the chat, help me out. I can't.
So we got Doom with the power cosmic, and who was your last pick, Joe? I guess he's gone. Can anyone remember who he picked?
He's
I
the
think it was
Predator.
Predator, yeah.
Predator. All right. Steve, you're next, and I need justification.
No, I'll do the same thing Joe did for all the same reasons. Jean Grey could get it, kill everybody, and take care of me. But instead of Doom, I'll go with a T-1000.
T-1000.
Just to have some fun, and then the Predator just to see him kick ass at the same time. I know my team's gonna die, but I'll have Jean Grey by me. So that's.
Oh man,
Who's the blue dude at the bottom?
The elf from Hellboy,
Hellboy.
Hellboy movie, the Elven Prince.
But that's all me. I didn't want to pick the girl from.
He was really good with bow staff.
Yeah.
I didn't want to good martial artist.
I didn't want to pick the Kryptonian because she doesn't have her full powers yet, and
you want Death by Snoo Snoo?
Well, there's that too, right? Yeah.
Yeah, but you said something about smashing, so I don't.
Snoo smashing. What about you, Buck?
Man, for me,
I would choose. I'd choose Jean Grey.
Hell yeah.
I think everybody's choosing Jean.
Because
Yeah,
of
man.
powers, or
You know what? I'm not gonna choose Jean because that one, the way she died was dumb. Like, fuck, Wolverine just stabbed her, and she was. So she's trash. I'm actually gonna choose the Kryptonian, who's not gonna die like that. The Kryptonian could probably kill like Jean.
Well, I got something that there's no way
It's the movie Jean.
Jean Grey's not gonna die because there's no Wolverine. So you're safe.
I don't think
she's
you know Wolverine. We got a Kryptonian.
She doesn't know who she is. She doesn't know if she's Jean Grey or if she's Phoenix.
Danny, we got a Kryptonian. We don't need Hugh Jackman.
no?
No, I'm saying you can keep Famke because there's no Hugh Jackman she's not gonna die.
No. She's gonna die because the Kryptonian is going to rip her head off.
No way a Kryptonian is gonna get over.
No
Phoenix
way a
Come on.
Kryptonian. What? She's gonna just fly at her and tear the head off. Did you see what she was doing? She was sending out waves trying to stop people from moving at her. I'm pretty sure like the Kryptonian chick can do it. If Wolverine, that does not have super strength, can walk towards her and
Because she was in love with him.
bruh, that's a cheap excuse. You could be in love with her head being torn off.
None of these people she has any attachment to, so they're fine. Like she's fine killing any of these fucking guys.
I don't think she's gonna survive the Kryptonian, but that's me. This is my team, Danny. No need for you to like try and backseat.
I'm sorry. Okay.
All right. We're gonna go with the Kryptonian, and then I'm going to get like the Predator, the Prince, Green Goblin, and Boba Fett.
Oh, so you're just gonna pick all those D-listers or C-listers?
I got an assassin. The Predator. I'm gonna get him to take out like Vader. We need someone. You guys are forgetting that everyone else is trying to kill you. I'm sending the Predator after Vader.
You think all four of those guys could kill Darth Vader?
I don't need
No.
four. I just need the
Vader?
Jungle Hunter.
I think Boba Fett can maybe have catch him by surprise, or the Predator, but definitely not Goblin and definitely not the Elf Prince.
I'm sending Boba to like distract.
Wow.
Like the middle row is gonna get distracted by my two flying people. So Green Goblin and Fett, they're gonna be flying around, dazzling the enemy team. Distracting them, and then my elven dude is gonna spin his staff and like look cool. He's gonna be like my bodyguard for anyone that tries to come through.
He's going with the gorilla attack. Make a lot of noise. Get him off center.
I really don't think the other people can ignore someone that like is throwing explosive pumpkin bombs that like when they hit you, all the flesh on your body disintegrates and it's just your skeleton left. And then Boba Fett is like with his fucking pistols, he's gonna shoot. I don't know how they're gonna deal with the T-1000 because like it's supposed to be indestructible. We'll get to that when we get to that. The witch is gonna die real quick. Yellow Jack is gonna die. Doom is gonna die. Yeah, so that's my team. I guess Maleficent can fly too, but she's gonna get checked by the Kryptonian.
Wow.
I guess Matt's next.
Yeah, Matt's next.
Yeah, Vader's pretty tough with the Force, right?
Yeah.
Everybody's slacking on Vader, man. He's got the Force.
True.
But I don't think he's as strong as Phoenix.
He's ruthless.
Right.
He's ruthless.
But we'll throw sand on him. Don't worry.
Wow, yeah, that's a weak point, to be honest.
Sand.
We're gonna do help his breathing chamber.
He doesn't like sand. It's coarse.
It
and
reminds me of his home, Tatooine.
But Danny, I agree with you as far as Phoenix goes. I think Phoenix is probably one of the most powerful beings
she's
that there
the
is,
powerful on the panel right now. I mean, or the selection.
Yeah, but Joe's got me thinking. Going out with a smile and the smashing. Tony boy.
I was thinking that too.
Might as well concede and say, "I give up. Let me get this in real quick."
That's why I follow his lead. That's why I follow his lead.
Listen, man, there's something for it.
Yeah, but I wouldn't be going Phoenix. I'd be going Kryptonian on that one. But
Yeah,
anyway.
I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. It's a good choice.
I mean, put the SmackDown anytime. But yeah, as far as power goes and having protection, I think I'd probably go with Phoenix. And the Terminator's too one-minded. You know what I mean? He's too has too much tunnel vision. So I'm looking at it defensively, right? So everybody else is coming at you. So I think this is if you think about it, it's pretty tough. But even Dark Phoenix, even Phoenix is the most powerful. You still have three powerful beings coming at you with Vader, the Kryptonian, and Maleficent. So Phoenix would have to fight basically all three of them at the same time, right? So I'm thinking defensively.
But I feel like Vader is a weaker version of Phoenix. He has all her powers, but
right. But then you have the Kryptonian, right? I'm not really considering Maleficent, but she's got power.
Wow.
I didn't even watch the top row.
She's a sorceress.
I've seen her fly.
Yeah.
So she shoots green fire. That's pretty much the extent of her.
It's still something, man.
So if you look at it defensively, right? Because you got it, they're the one that's going to protect you. And I think Fail said Doom stole a surfboard. Isn't that where his power came from, though? Right? His power, the cosmic power, came from his board.
Yeah, in the Fox movie, yeah.
Right. So defensively, I guess Phoenix would have the best chance of fighting off the other three, right? And then I think Doom would have the mental capacity strategically to fight off the three on his row, right?
Oh man,
Terminator is he's got tunnel vision, so he's just got one thing in mind. And then again, same thing again on the bottom row. I'd have to go with I don't know. It's between Boba Fett and Predator, just tactically thinking and strategically thinking. So I don't know. It's a matter of which one's smarter, right?
Okay.
That's a tough one. It's between Boba Fett and Predator.
Yeah.
I think I would probably go with.
That's an easy choice, Matt.
I think there's
Predator.
Okay, let me just say one thing. Boba Fett got killed supposedly the first time around by mistake. Man, he got bumped in the back of his jetpack.
Tatooine.
Yeah.
Tatooine. Like a benta.
Yeah, but Boba Fett, I mean, is also, he's a bounty hunter, so he knows how to set traps too.
That's true too.
And he's got a multitude of weapons as well.
I don't know if he's good at defense though. I think the Predator is probably stronger defense wise.
Yeah.
He's got some.
Yeah, I'll give Predator because of
weapons as well.
Yeah, I'll go with Predator because of the savagery and the cloaking.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And he's a hunter. He's a hunter. I know, although Boba Fett's a hunter, but he's not really a killer. Whereas I think the Predator has that. Oh, yeah. I'll empty my clip versus I'm just going to shoot you. So that's my pick: Predator, Doom, and Jean Grey Phoenix.
Yeah.
Wow.
Same as mine.
Go ahead, Danny. It's on you. On you, bro.
Mine's gonna be.
I thought you picked Terminator, Joe.
No, I said Terminator. I think Doom would win that though.
Okay.
Listen,
yeah.
I don't want to stomp on anybody's thing here, but Vader and the T-1000 just fight near lava. They're done. Bye.
Yeah.
See, I'm going with the T-1000 because that's gonna be my advance, like my offense, my first. He's going in first, and he's just gonna pick off a lot of those $10 guys and some of the $30 guys. And while I have him just going out there, because he's indestructible or near indestructible, like the only thing I can see that's going to destroy him is lava or something, that gets to a high, that high whatever
Melting
point of burning.
Yeah.
And I
Yeah,
don't
I just-
see other than Vader, but I just need him to distract Vader
So
enough
Firefly, basically.
to have my main person, which is going to be Phoenix Force, Phoenix Jean Grey. She's going to be like kind of protecting me, but still doing a lot of offense. And she
would have to with the others on.
It's just the Phoenix Force. I mean, I think she's the most powerful out of everybody. Yeah. The only thing that's her weakness is Cyclops and Wolverine, which will get to her emotionally. And I think I'm safe with all these fools. All these guys that are going against us. She doesn't care about these people.
Yeah.
So, she got the telekinesis and the telepathy, so she can shut down. She can shut down even the $10 guys without even just a snap of a finger. And at least the $30. What is that? What's the killer bee guy?
Firefly.
The Wasp. Or is that Firefly?
Yellow Jacket,
right?
Firefly.
Oh, I thought it was Yellow Jacket.
Yeah, they're all the same, right? They're all the same.
Yeah.
She can wipe out the Kryptonian too. There's nothing unless there's Magneto, who has that helmet. There's nothing that can stop her from shutting down all these people's brains.
These are not the droids you're looking for. I'm telling you, all he needs to do is say that, and Phoenix is done. It's done.
No. Dude, we're talking about Vader too. No, Vader is at a point. Vader is at a point. Vader is only like, I forgot the percentage, but he's not as strong as when Anakin was. He's more mechanics.
Because he has less midichlorians, and midichlorians are in the flesh.
Let's face it, Obi-Wan fucked him up. If he was 100% Anakin, then he
use your words wisely.
So then I'm gonna pick Predator because I'm gonna have similar to what Matt was saying, the cloaking. So I'm gonna have him. He's just gonna be. No one's even gonna remember that he's on the field because he's gonna be cloaking around.
Predator, Danny?
Just trying to take. Wow, just trying to take. Hey, if Chris Hansen was a buck, I'd buy him.
Oh,
so I want Predator. I picked the Predator because he can cloak in and out, just kind of taking out other people, catching people by surprise. But I think Phoenix Force is pretty much all I need.
But this is the version from the
T-1000.
movie. So this is the version from the movie, not what's in the comics. And this one was pretty trash.
Look, man,
I don't remember her using mind control on anyone in the films.
But she has that capability, though.
Doesn't matter. She definitely
did. She did in the movies as well.
She did.
Yeah.
Phoenix Force
telekinesis and telepath.
Phoenix in the movie, no one stopped her until the end.
But she did. You're saying she would just get in people's heads and control them, but she didn't use that on Wolverine. She used that on Logan. She could have just made him go away.
You know why? Because she couldn't do it on Logan,
bro. Oh,
because
don't give me that.
That's what I'm telling you. That's my reasoning. Everyone's safe. I mean, that's why I told you should have picked Phoenix, because what you were saying was because Wolverine walked up. That's the only reason he was able to walk up, is because he has that emotional thing with her. And Cyclops too, and even Cyclops, she just fucking fucked over.
Why? Like, why didn't she just tell him go away? She could just tell everyone go away with her mind.
She can,
but she doesn't. Why? Because it's not a thing.
She's so evil. She's just playing with them. She's just playing with them.
Hold on, wait, Danny. Isn't that what set her off though? In the movie, didn't Cyclops get killed?
No,
yeah, I think that
in the beginning.
Well, she killed him by accident, I think.
Yeah.
Well, not by accident, but kind of like, fuck, what did I do afterwards? And then she went even more crazier.
Yeah.
No one even posed a threat until Logan. And the only reason Logan went in was because there was an emotional thing.
No, right. He was the only one that could get to her. She was about to blow the whole world up.
Not Cyclops.
No one came even freaking close to her. Magneto couldn't do it.
Neither could Xavier.
Professor X couldn't do it. Yeah.
Well,
her telekinesis,
Kryptonian, so that's
her telepathy shut out even Professor X, who's supposed to be a higher telepath than her.
Is he? I don't know if he is supposed to. I think she's more.
Yeah, I think she is as Phoenix. Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm saying, like, as in textbook, like, he's probably had the most control of his own power.
Yeah, I think she's stronger, and he knew that.
Yeah. and she just went ballistic crazy.
She did not know how strong she was. She doesn't know how strong she is.
She went ballistic Latina crazy and fucked everyone over.
Damn. What kind of experience have you had, Danny?
I've had experience with. I
enough,
know
enough,
that.
enough to make that comment.
Jolene.
Danny says, I like Baskin Robbins. 31 flavors. Man.
Damn right.
Oh man, shout out
But
Pieces,
okay,
man.
I wanted to choose, for the smash factor. I wanted to choose. I wanted to choose Maleficent, but there's no defense. There's no way I can get it in there in time.
Hey
There's
man,
no one that can help me out.
I got Vader, Doom,
What the hell?
Predator. I don't know how nobody's picking Doom, man.
We all picked Doom.
Joe
Smash
picked
it too.
Doom.
Yeah.
Okay,
Oh,
I don't understand how nobody picks
Alright, step
Phoenix
out,
as
step
their
out.
number one.
Yeah, I agree.
Vader
Yeah,
has the
that I-
Force,
that I
bro.
agree.
Dude, the Phoenix Force kills the Force.
That YouTube channel needs to do that Vader versus Phoenix, then, so we can settle this once and for all. Because I don't know, man. I don't know. Did you see the way he came in Obi-Wan when they were going through that little
That sounds
place?
kinda-
Wow, that was a hell of a sentence.
that was crazy, man.
Yeah,
that was
the way
crazy.
he came in Obi-Wan.
Listen to what Ant's saying. All she has to do is shut people's brains down. Vader can't do that. There's so many, like they've said that the mind trick only works on the weak-minded.
The Jedi mind trick?
Mostly. I mean, yeah, mostly everybody, but it's mostly for the weak-minded.
Okay. Would
Whereas-
Vader be able to
whereas
do
Jean
mind
Grey
tricks since he's not a
can
Jedi?
fucking tap into anybody.
Vader's gonna do a Shannon Sharp. He's gonna choke him out.
I mean,
Wow.
we're not even talking Phoenix.
Yeah, choke him
Phoenix
out.
Force. We're not even talking Phoenix, but Jean Grey herself
Yeah.
has the capability of shutting everybody down, but she just
Yeah.
doesn't do it because Jean Grey is a sweetheart. But when she's fucking Phoenix and Phoenix Force, especially, fuck,
So what about
We're
Vader?
dealing with
Vader's not gonna
dealing
choke
with a
him
crazy
out.
Latina. We're talking. I'm telling you.
Wow.
Vader ain't gonna
Not
choke
that bitch.
You guys are crazy, man.
Who's that? Dave Chappelle.
Angelina and four Bobas.
Ain't
Oh,
Brady got a
man.
choke a bitch?
Wayne Brady got a choke a bitch.
Oh man.
Eat your sandwich, Dave.
Make me choke you.
I mean, there's only like 3 characters that can do multiple things, which is Vader, Phoenix, and Doom.
Right.
Like they can handle multiple people, whatever things going on at the same time.
Okay. So are we saying that Dr. Doom is weaker than Vader?
Yeah.
I wouldn't even say that.
Really?
The movie
think
version.
Doom can handle Vader?
Movie version, definitely. For sure. He's
I think
weaker.
Doom is just a little below Vader, but not enough to like. It's not even.
No,
it's
there's
not
no
like
way
a
I'm
squash.
putting Doom on Vader level. Sorry.
I think he's below Vader, but not by a huge amount where it's gonna make a difference, like a huge
Yeah.
difference.
Yo, man, Vader. Vader's a bad mofo, man. I'm sorry. That he controls the Force, man.
Dude, Dr. Doom went up against Galactus.
Yo, I'm in harm.
Oh,
I don't
man.
know.
So that's why I don't think he's better than Vader, but I'm saying Doom can have a good day, like a few good days against Vader. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I would say like he's like 20% against Vader. Like there's a 20% chance.
No CG says, are we talking movie versions? Doom is trash. Again, he got Surfer's board, so he's got
Surfer
cosmic
sucks
power.
in the movie too.
Huh?
Surfer sucks in the movie too, man.
He still has cosmic power, man.
And it's Lawrence Fishburne.
Oh man.
Wow, Wow, and Lawrence Fishburne. All right. What is that supposed to mean? Lawrence Fishburne?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Oh,
Danny has something against.
He's a good actor.
No, all right. He just thought Lawrence Fishburne.
Come on, man.
Dude, he was Morpheus too.
Morpheus, yeah.
Where's that? Who's Morris? Who? Okay, where's Lawrence Fishburne coming in?
Yeah. Well, yeah,
I just think he's a good actor. He's a good actor, great voice.
What? When? What?
Well, what's that got to do with anything we're talking about right now?
Nothing.
He
Nothing. Go on.
voiced Surfer, right?
Yeah, he voiced Surfer.
That's where it came in.
And
Man, come on, Danny.
That's why he's gonna win.
Danny.
That's why he's gonna
That's
win.
why when people say James Earl Jones voiced Vader too.
That's way different.
All
What
right.
is
all
way
right.
different?
I didn't
He
even
voiced
know
the
that Lawrence Fishburne voiced the Surfer, man. Who knew that?
So
Nobody
like,
knew it.
I think we've decided that Cypher is an insane person. Throw him and lock him up because
No, I agree with him. I think she's the hottest out of the group. If we're picking
Over the Kryptonian?
over the Kryptonian.
Matt, that had
Well,
a
she's the only woman,
Wow.
so
Cypher says
That's what I'm
Maleficent is the hottest. Angelina Jolie, no. Stop
Amongst
it.
what's the females given, yes.
If she was
she's my
young,
number one
maybe
pick.
over
Not-
these females.
no. Angelina Jolie in this group
Yes.
over the Kryptonian chick.
Right,
Yes.
Danny, that Latina really did a number on you. The one you're talking about.
Wow.
You say you had experiences. What kind of experience? What did she do to you? How the hell are you gonna choose Angelina Jolie?
That has nothing to do with Maleficent.
You're talking about Lawrence Fishburne, and you want to tell me what has to do with what?
Dude, Lawrence Fishburne is a great actor. Dude. He was in Apocalypse Now.
Oh man, that's
Take
crazy.
30
Boys in the Hood?
comment back.
Oh no,
Oh,
I thought we were all gonna agree that Cypher was insane.
No, I would take, out of all those females that are on that list, those 4 females. There's 4 females, right, guys?
Yes,
Yeah.
there's four.
I don't know how
Angelina
they're-
Jolie is my number 1.
I don't know
And
how they
number 2
identify today.
Number 2 would be the Kryptonian.
I wouldn't even rate like Famke Janssen and Witch, but
Wait,
Damn.
who's the witch again? I forgot her real name.
Tilda Swinton, something like that.
Yeah.
She was Gabriel in Constantine.
Constantine.
Okay, I'm gonna take a tangent here. If you get the T1000, because the T1000 can mimic any person.
Come on, bro. Yeah, that's wild. Danny, just
You can
stop.
have the T1000 mimic
Yeah.
any female you want.
Man,
It's like
shut up.
having
Shut up, dude.
it's like
Shut
having
Yeah.
having
Yeah.
Mystique.
T1000 get turned into Lawrence Fishburne.
All right, Danny
All right,
made
man.
it weird.
All right.
Danny made it weird. We're gonna go to. I'm ready now.
Sweet home Alabama.
Sensational.
Danny, tell oh man, turn into that one Latina. And then, I want you to ruin me all over. again.
I mean, listen.
Jesus. She didn't ruin me.
Wow.
I mean, there's, if you really think about what he said, if you're probably gonna die, you can make it. whatever you
Oh
want it to be.
man,
I see
Yeah.
his point. I see his
See,
point.
Joe-
That's all I'm
Joe-
saying.
Joe's got the bigger vision.
I think one thing you guys didn't think about. You just take the cloaking device from the predator and you hide yourself while you let the fight go on.
Yeah, you think he's just gonna give it to
Yeah.
you?
All right, Cash
Yeah.
back.
Yeah, I'm back, man. I'm back.
Let me,
All right.
That was a good one, guys.
Did
That was
you
good.
send something else, Matt?
I'll send it right now.
All right.
No, I did.
While you're doing that, I'm gonna pull up the pictures, and we'll probably do your segment last or after this.
That's fine. Just tell me when you
Whoa.
want me to send it.
Mm-hmm.
Look at this.
All right, you guys see this?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up with this unibrow thingy
His eyebrows?
or whatever that is?
That's his hair, I think.
You
Yeah.
mean the bangs?
Yeah.
The bangs.
I don't want my Wolverine having bangs, bro.
Nah,
That's
I'm fine with it. It has it sometimes in the books, depending on who draws them.
Man, come
I
on,
don't
man.
think I
Stan
need
Lee
them.
turned
I don't
over in his
think it-
grave, man. Come on, man.
I like this portrait. I'm not sure if this was Sosa or Emilio Calderon, but yeah, it's one of them. I think it looks
Well, it
cool.
has to be, right? It says his name right there.
Oh yeah, Sosa's name at the
Absolutely.
bottom. I guess that's who it is.
Oh man, was this pre-fight Sosa or after pre-fight? After fight
Oh
Sosa?
man.
Shout out Sosa, baby. Sosa gang.
All right, let's see the next.
Oh, I saw that post.
There you go, the one on the bottom left. That's what I'm talking about right there, bottom left.
Bottom
It's
left.
the,
No,
it's
no,
the
yeah,
same
right
one.
there.
It's just a different angle.
It's the same one, just different angles.
Yeah.
Yeah, like
Oh,
Joe
you
is
tricked
saying.
me. You tricked me.
All right, let's
Oh,
see.
Dwayne's saying it's a collab between the two. So you're still right, but
On this portrait, this is just Sosa. The collab is like the rest of the body is Emilio, I believe.
Wow.
So this portrait is Sosa. I think he did this portrait, and then the rest of it is the rest of the statue is Emiliano.
Mamba, Emiliano.
Yeah, Dwayne is correct on that.
What's up, Dwayne?
All right, what do you guys think about this one? This
Hey.
normally, I would say like I don't like this portrait. I think it looks stupid,
Mhm.
but that's how it looks like in the comics. But I think it looks stupid. However, the transformation portrait. Let's see if I got more of it. Oh, actually, before we get to it, let's just look at what do you guys think about this? This is the Sideshow premium format Wolverine sculpted by Raf Grassetti, and they made like some custom Venomized swap outs for it. So
Now
you
the
get
cool
the emblem and the stuff on the back and a couple portraits. Go ahead.
The cool thing about this is from the group that I actually like. These are one of the very few custom groups
oh,
that I
you
actually
saying
do
you're in
like.
a custom group?
Oh man, you're about to lose the ability to glaze, Cash.
No,
That's why you tread.
Well, you
Nope,
have some
I've-
faith in the custom groups.
no.
Damn.
I have said this.
D3
I have said
clip.
this. I have said when it comes to accessories, that is where they walk the fine line. That is where they walk that lonely path.
Daniel Bell is rolling in his bed tonight because of what you said.
Wow.
He's having night terrors because of you.
The glaze
No, I
is
think
drying
this. I think this looks good, but again, the Venomized stuff just isn't for me, man. Not for me.
Mhm.
up.
What do you
I
guys
like-
think about the portrait?
I think
Hey.
I have a love hate with Venomized stuff. I hate it as a concept, but I have to say, a lot of them look cool though, like design wise.
They do.
So I
The
think
mouth
this
just
looks cool
weird, but
design wise.
I like it in the sense that it gives an old statue some new life.
Yeah, that's
I
a
love,
good point.
and I wish there would be more of that, even from the main company, the actual license companies.
I wish they would do fine line. What I mean by that D3 is like if you want accessories, you don't have a choice but to. What up, Hugh? You don't have a choice but to get it from customs because license companies aren't going to come out after the fact and be like, "Hey, we just made you guys 5 extra portraits for it and some swap out hands." I wish they would do it. If they were smart, they would definitely do it because it would be more money. I'm pretty sure they've thought about doing it, but it's just not lucrative to them for whatever reason. But think about Thanos on Throne. Think about this Wolverine. Think about Captain America. Think about all these other pieces that are getting these swap outs that's done by some great talented artists. And then you have other artists that are like using their talents to just keep adding on to the piece. And I don't know about you guys, man, but at Thanksgiving, I love sweet potato pie. And if we can say metaphorically, money is sweet potato pie, I would definitely want to have all that sweet potato pie to myself and not give it to the customs world. But hey, shout out to the customs for the accessories. Cash stands with you on that point.
You like sweet potato
All
pie
right.
better or pumpkin pie?
Sweet potato pie all day, man.
Pumpkin.
Pumpkin pie.
Sweet
Shout out to,
potato.
Stephanie or something.
You know what I think is really sick about this is how they were able to engineer like this piece that wraps around the body and like it also wraps around his back. Like I feel that is extremely impressive. I've been trying to figure out how they did it, but now that I'm looking at it, I think it slips over his head when you take off the portrait. Like possibly, I think that's how they did it. But like, it's just it's very impressive.
Very
And I think
impressive.
the claws, I think the hands come off too, right? I mean, I got that piece, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't have it anymore. I gave mine to my brother, but if I still had it, I would get this for
So
sure.
mine too.
Probably
Hey.
Matt. Like the hands on there are like those are the default hands that come with the statue. I think what happens is once you
wait,
have to take
I
off
actually
both
have the-
hands and the portrait and then put that like chest symbiote piece
Right.
and then you put the hands through the hole like around the wrists maybe.
Right, probably. I like the concept. I think it's pretty cool. You know, I do
I
agree. I
actually
like
still
that.
have the hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like the concept of the accessories being added to older pieces or just pieces as
Yeah.
well.
Me too.
I think I'm with you on this portrait though. I'm not a big fan of this particular portrait. It looks like the main gremlin, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some sort of monkey type thing or whatever, right? It looks like
Yeah.
Caesar meets gremlin.
Yeah.
It bears saying that it's accurate.
Now
but
you say
it
that,
looks so stupid.
I see that now.
Well, it's accurate or not. I mean, I get the fact that it's accurate, but
Yeah.
now you see it, right? Doesn't it look like gremlin? It also looks like Koba from Planet of the Apes. You know,
Yeah, it looks like he's just painted his face white.
right. So, I mean, I don't know, but I do like the concept of it. I do like the idea of it. That thing is pretty cool to have accessories.
Transformation portrait is killer.
So
I like the fact it comes with a bust. For some random reason they threw in a Deadpool like skull.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why they did that.
They keep
Because
throwing
Wolverine
random
did.
shit in.
Yeah.
I feel like they already made that. They're like, how do we use this? Because I guess for the movie, regardless, you know, you could just throw it on the base. But it just feels incongruent. Why, when you have Venomized Wolverine, why are you also getting I guess you don't have to put the Venomized stuff, and you could just throw this on the base as well.
They piecemeal it though too, right? You can get like different levels of this stuff.
Yep.
Yeah. They have 3 different, like, you know, you could choose what you want, kind of. Like we'll get to all the accessories.
This looks great, if minus the portrait itself.
Right.
Mhm.
I agree. I
And
agree.
they did great work. Like you said, accuracy counts, right?
Mhm.
But it looks amazing.
The teeth look awesome. The gums, the tongue.
The work is
Fantastic
excellent.
job. Yeah. They also did like a venom and like the venom symbiote in a canister. Yeah, and another custom group did theirs, and this blows the other one out the water. I didn't get a picture of the other one. If you guys want me to, if you want to do a comparison, let me know and I'll quickly pull it up.
I got the other one coming, unpainted. I'm gonna paint it.
Oh, the other one?
I think
Can you send me a picture on Facebook if you can?
Yeah, sure.
I think the other one. I agree with you, Buck. I think this one is just. I think it's clean. It's simple, yet it says what it needs to say, and it's clean. I think the other one's it's too much. Too much in the bottles. Too full. It's too. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think it's cool. I like the idea. I mean, it's cool, but it's just for me. Less is more.
Sorry, it's making a second batch of dead trophies. Why theirs is the Deadpool head? Why there is the Deadpool head? But that time, maybe I should have said G. Simmons. Ripping off XM Venom and Tank. I don't know. I feel like this is something that we've seen enough times. But like yeah, maybe they are. But I would venture I would go so far to say this looks better than the one on the Maestro piece. I would and you know me, I don't love customs that much, but I would say this is better than the one on the Maestro piece. Let's see. While Joe is looking for the other one, or if Jarhead or D3 want to send that to me on Facebook.
But this is a different group from the other one, right?
This is a different group. Oh yeah, okay. D3 already sent me the picture. Actually, I think so. Let's see. Awesome. Thanks, D3. I'll pull it up right now. Give me 1 second, guys.
Glad he said pull it up instead of pull it
Huh.
out.
I choose my words well.
We need to talk about this pumpkin pie versus sweet potato pie. I mean,
Who I don't even know if I've ever tried either one. So
Oh man, Buck, I'm gonna have you over my. You gotta come over to my crib, man.
They're both
Thanks.
worth trying, Buck. Let me just put it that
I
way.
don't like anything pumpkin, so I'm pro sweet potato.
Well, you had your bad experience.
I just don't like the texture and the taste of.
What was
pumpkin.
it? American? What is it? What was? What's the?
Oh shit, American pie. That's an apple pie.
Wouldn't work the same with the pumpkin pie.
one,
Too many seeds, man. Too many seeds.
I love.
Did we
pumpkin
lose
pie,
Steve?
man.
Where did Steve go?
I know.
He just disappeared.
He said he had to leave early when he and I were the only two in here, but I stepped away after I made my choices on our who would you pick, and when I came back, he was gone.
Give me
Gotcha.
one second. Why is this happening?
Buck acts like he got a new iPhone. So
The image that D3 sent me, like when I tried to save, okay, it saved properly this time. Sweet. All right.
I wouldn't know what you're in here.
Yeah, this is the other one. And you see what I don't like about this one, see the metal, it looks like they used cast iron to make the canister. I'm like, for something as high tech as holding like the Venom symbiote in check, why does it look like that? It looks so low tech. It looks like a cast iron like metal.
Are you
Versus
saying that the
it's
textures on
clean.
it or the paint job on it?
the sculpt in general, and the way it looks like beaten metal, like it was beaten with it was crudely made in the Bronze Age.
Right.
The Iron Age.
Yeah, it does look a little medieval, like, you know,
Yeah,
down
and then
dungeon chambered.
yeah,
I think-
you
I
get what I'm
think- I
saying?
think- yeah, no, I think the other night on Custom Produced, Diane was saying how the tube here is almost identical to the XM ones, which I don't know for a fact if that's accurate or not, but
I don't think so. From what I
Yeah.
remember, I don't think
he
so.
has it. You know, he was saying that this one shouldn't even exist, kind of thing.
That's the only time Dion does not like customs. Regardless, let me just share each of your thoughts on this one compared to this, and then I'll move on. How about you, Matt?
I said, this is too much for me. It's a little too busy.
Mm-hmm.
Too looks like too much roadkill.
What about you, Danny?
Can we go back to the first one? Yeah, same thing. It's just
More
less
elegant?
is more. Less is more, and if they made a better design with the amount of mass that was in the second one, and I think the canister looks better on the first one.
The canister 100% looks better. I think that's indisputable. You know,
It just seems like, yeah, it's more claustrophobic. This one, there's more space. There's more air. It looks like it's
more
like
fitting for the purpose.
like a LED light above, showcasing what's inside.
I think they both have a light.
They both have a light, but this one, like, see the way the light bulb. This one just looks
This
so.
one-
It looks
This
so
looks
crude.
cheap. It looks a
Yeah.
little cheap. If
Yeah.
I have to, dare I say.
I don't think the claustrophobic nature takes away from it. I think that is trying to make you feel like it's trapped and confined, and it might be fighting to push itself
Okay, that's a
out.
good concept. I didn't think of that
That
concept.
kind of works with this, but the rest of it, I'm not feeling.
Okay, this looks like it's just like he's okay. The first one looks like it's more of a showpiece. It's like you're showcasing it,
Mm-hmm.
like it's a trophy room type canister. Whereas this just looks like I just caught him canister.
Yeah, I agree, and I think a lot has to do with the cramped feeling, the difference in space, like between the two pieces.
Yeah.
All right, more pictures of this one. This one just looks really clean, and I think this might be cheaper actually, which is crazy to me.
I like them both. I can see the point on the other one looking a little too stuffy, a little too claustrophobic. This one here that you have up, I think if there was like one or two strands going up towards the top to like it's trying to push its way out, would make this even better. It's great looking though. I mean,
I agree with you.
It looks fantastic.
Play with some of that negative space a little bit.
Just a little. You don't want to take up too much because the cleanliness of it is nice.
Mhm.
You know, but one or two pieces like it's trying to find its way out, I think would go.
In the chat we got I think we'll do sweet potato pie versus pumpkin pie at the end. The Venom tender looks bad on this one. This is not life size. No, it's not life size. It's quarter scale. It's a quarter scale like proximity piece that you could purchase. If you're looking for it, go ask the guys over at Custom Produced, Jarhead or D3. If you're on Facebook, find them. All right. Let's see. So it comes with transformation portrait, which is pretty
That
sick.
looks better than the first one.
Oh yeah,
It does.
like
I
this
know.
one.
oh, that looks dope.
Yeah. This
Dude,
one
Dude, I
right
like
here
how it's under
makes
the
it
tongue is under his
worth it.
chin too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, like it's starting to wrap its way around.
And this is a completely new portrait. So this is separate from the one that comes with the actual statue. So it's a new Wolverine head sculpt with the transformation happening around it. And I like that they did a different style of Wolverine portrait versus the one that comes with the statue already. Oh, I just noticed that you can get venomized claws or symbiote claws.
Yeah,
I guess that's
So
a
that's-
full on hand switch out.
hand switch.
Yeah.
Whoa,
Okay.
what's this guy?
Oh, sorry.
Zoom in
Forget
on
about
Can you
that.
zoom in on that face?
Which this one? From this
Yeah.
angle, or you want a different angle?
Either one. Just want to get a better look at it.
Yeah,
Yeah, it looks great.
is that a completely new sculpt or is it
Completely new sculpt. No, it's not recast. Completely new sculpt. So it's not the same as the default one. My bad. That comes with the original statue.
I like
This
that.
this right here is the one I think that makes this worth getting.
Yeah, I like this portrait. I think I agree with
Yeah,
you.
me too.
I love the engineering and the way they've implemented this whole transformation happening all over. Because I don't feel you would get the feeling and the vibe of him transforming if they just did the portrait. They've really
Correct.
outdone themselves. Conceptually, this is so good and so strong.
Yep, I agree.
They are probably like at the cutting edge when it comes to doing like custom swap outs.
Hell
Dude, the
yeah.
grabbing the wrist, that's like money.
Yeah, they did an excellent job. We need to see customs with this kind of concept, like this kind of mind for concepting like ideas. We need more like this in the custom world. All right, quick Dragon Ball Z statue. So let me just explain why this is here. Cash only told me I was hosting the show very late, and so I had 30 minutes to prepare, just like the last time, and I was looking for any pictures at all. So some of these pics are gonna be pictures I literally found from people like doing for sale posts, and I was like, all right, we'll have some in the show. Regardless, it's a Dragon Ball Z statue from Boo Studio. Like you can see, it's unlicensed, and it's Super Saiyan 4 Goku. I think it looks good. I'm a bit tempted, but I will refrain from buying it. I need to show Slifer this. This is his favorite form for the character. But I think it looks good. Paint job is really solid. Like I like these clouds and the special effects. It really mimics the scene from the show where this happened. Yeah, and you have two base options, one with the low base and one with the high profile base. So low profile, high profile. Matt, do the thing.
Huh?
Do the pose, the screaming. For Dragon Ball Z.
Arms up, face.
That thing?
Yeah, that one.
All right.
I was lunching. I was looking at my man's feet.
All right.
I know these guys' his shoes are too small or something. Something's funny with the
Wow.
Oh man, maybe. He has small feet, but
It's like XM Colossus.
One thing I like about this, you got a mixture of like a paint and lighting, like giving you that glowing effect, and it's very effective.
Yeah.
Wait, why does he have a tail?
Yeah,
It is part of the transformation. He grows his tail back. No, actually, no, that's not exactly what happens. He needs a tail to get into this form, and so
Is he the gorilla?
Is he? Depends on which gorilla.
Damn, man! I come back to this. No, I'm just playing. What's up?
That's the wrong
Sorry.
show, Cash. This show is actually called
BBC.
what? All right,
Well
Gotta
played.
put that on a
Well
t-shirt. What?
yeah, I'm really liking this. Great paint. Portrait is nice. Damn, and yeah,
His shoulders look really squared up.
Yeah.
Oddly symmetric. You know, I don't know if it, like you said, it could be perfectly out of a scene. So I'm not knocking it. It just
no. What you're saying, 100%. I agree with you. It's very symmetrical.
Yeah.
It matches the scene, especially like this because he's got two portraits. But you are 100% right. And like that might be something that puts people off. I think people that are fans of this specific show, they'll probably appreciate that accuracy.
Sure.
Dang.
Yeah. Okay, let's move on.
Ooh.
I saw this guy post his collection.
Ooh.
And he posted beautiful pictures. And he has some things that I think would excite a lot of people on the panel and maybe some people in the live audience.
I'm really appreciative that we have some real Underworld fans here, in myself and Matt, and not fake ones as Keeses. That's all I have to say.
Wow.
Oh.
Damn. So this dude has aliens. He has xenomorphs. He has blade vampires, underworld vampires. He's got the Lycan, and a bunch
Doesn't Rashid
of
have those busts?
those. Maybe
Rashid's collection is incomplete.
Rashid is pissed all over his collection. It's hard to say.
What the?
That's CMP.
He's trying to be the werewolf. He's trying to be William the werewolf.
He's trying to mark his property. All right, let's see. This dude had more pictures. Like, it's just amazing, man. Really great lighting, very atmospheric, very moody. And I like the two-tier display. How he's got a back line and a front line. He's got the foreground and the background. It's pretty nice.
I agree.
Like, I would be honest with you, and I say I don't like these vampire statues and busts, but the way they're displayed makes them look really good.
Yeah. Hey, look at Fatal's comment. Is that a stage with a curtain as a backdrop? Maybe.
Oh, no, I don't know. I don't believe so. I think because the guy said this was his collection. I would say those are probably just like really huge blackout curtains.
Maybe. I feel like this could be a theater room.
Yeah, possibly.
Like theater room / collector room.
Mm-hmm.
Hey Matt, how come you passed on the ECC Underworld stuff back then? Because you were around back then.
Just price. Stuff's big too. I mean,
yeah.
I mean, I guess the Marcus is the main one, right?
Draw.
I mean, the Lycan's cool too, but it was, and plus aren't they? They're third scales, right?
Yeah, I believe so.
I don't do third scale. I love them, but it was just too big, too much. I don't do
those. Are definitely windows.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, man, these look amazing. I love this guy's photos. I don't know if the lighting we're seeing on the pieces is from his ceiling where he has like track lighting, or if like he specifically brought in lights so he could light the pieces for a photo shoot. But I'm loving what I'm seeing, man. This dude, the way he displays his stuff is fucking beautiful.
I agree.
I like that Predator alien diorama.
Yeah, this one?
Yeah.
Who's that from again?
I think it's a custom piece. I'm not sure.
It is too.
Huh?
I think so as well. I can't
Yeah, I'm pretty
confirm
sure
it,
it's
but
a
I think
custom piece. I saw another Alien Predator
sure?
custom piece.
no.
Are these all quarter scale?
I think
No,
This
some
is
of
the
those are
prime one.
third.
This is the prime one 1/3 that is oversized, and then this is the Cinemaquette from which is 1/3, right? And
Sideshow,
then this one is
right?
also pretty huge. I know I don't think that's sideshow. And then you got the prime
Prime
one big
one.
game, or is
So
Because
they're
it's
all
this?
1/3,
quarter, but it's
right?
bigger than quarter. It's
Yeah,
labeled as quarter, but that's bigger than quarter for sure.
yeah. Like even the Predator feel the prime one 1/3 Predators feel like half scale statues.
I just thought it was huger because it was in the foreground.
Wow.
No, this thing is massive. Yeah. Shit, that's
Whoa,
fucking awesome.
that's like what's that?
Ooh.
That one statue.
Can you be a
Uh,
little bit more specific, Danny?
Oh, that one.
The one Virgin, the
So
Virgin
one
and
stat-
Jesus.
What?
Man,
I
Danny.
remember
Virgin
the art.
I
Mary?
don't see Jesus anywhere near here.
It's like a real statue, like
Yeah,
that
I'm talking about a real statue.
Lawrence Fishburne.
in Italy.
I no. You're talking about the one that's draped across the lap there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
That's
Is
from
that
Alien 3,
Prometheus?
isn't it?
It's like a biblical image.
Yeah,
What?
I
think
think
it's
what
from-
Danny was trying to say is the way that it looks is like
no, there's a
old
real
biblical image.
like Jesus.
by
draped-
Michelangelo.
Michelangelo.
Yeah.
Is
It's
it a
the
painting
Pieta
or
statue. The Pieta statue.
La Pieta?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I definitely did not get that, bro. But I don't
You need to be more
I don't
cultured,
understand why the
Matt.
Queen Alien is
More
holding.
cultured.
Say what?
You need to be more cultured.
He called you
didn't-
uncultured swine. Is what he said.
Oh man. Oh
Let's
man.
just say I'm not relating Jesus coming off the cross to
Not off
Alien,
the cross.
alien holding Alien.
I mean, it's a very similar pose. He might have gotten
No,
a homage
Danny
from
is
it.
right.
Okay. I don't understand the queen holding the that was the one from Alien 3, right?
Was it
Yeah, I
four?
believe so.
Was it four?
That's
Like
that looks like the
two-
abomination of.
Yeah.
I
Yes.
think that's the concept. Is the queen is holding
Yeah.
its child.
So this is what Danny's referencing. La Pieta.
Okay.
It says a similar pose.
Okay, so now we're getting into religious subliminal messaging.
I think that's what probably the sculptor was going for. Like,
That's the
I
influence.
guess could be.
yeah, the
could be.
influence.
You see it like you see what he's
Yeah,
talking about.
I
Because like the
concede
queen is
fact that
carrying a
I
child.
concede that you could be onto something there. So yeah, you're right.
Regardless, I love the colors on this, man. The blue, the way they nailed that,
Yeah.
looks beautiful.
Yeah, that whole head there. The
Yeah,
crown.
and all this dude's xenomorph collection is insane.
Yeah, looks good.
Even the pods in the back.
Yeah.
This thing is just. I wish I knew. Wait, what does that say? The Guardian by who? Is that Steve Wang's signature? Who's that?
No idea.
I'm not
Wow.
familiar.
Let me see.
Okay, I just on the side tower while he's let me seeing. How did and I appreciate it. Cash, how'd you come up with the Cimmerian on the thumbnail?
That's from
Who?
PCS. PCS showed that. That's a statue from PCS.
Oh
Get-
yeah. Frazetta.
Really? I haven't seen
Yeah.
it.
We'll show it. We'll show it.
Okay,
Yeah.
please do.
Dog alien. Yeah, this dude's collection is beautiful.
A lot
Dude,
of
this is a
people
well
like that dog
curated.
alien.
Yeah.
That
And
is
yeah, I confirm this
great.
is from Steve Wang. This this Guardian piece, it's like a conceptual xenomorph.
I think he has a
great.
picture of it. A picture of Steve Wang there.
He does like
Isn't it?
oh yeah. This
That's nice.
I wonder how many were made, or if this is like one of one.
Is he the sculptor or the creator of the
The sculptor.
concept?
He's a sculptor and the creator, I believe. He's both.
I always can appreciate the gloss on the aliens that's done
Bruh.
by the companies.
Imagine having this kind of scoliosis, bro.
Jesus.
It's like a pimp walk. Put a cane in one hand and some heels
That's
on
the
the backside of
BBC
those
After
ankles.
Effect.
Oh man.
BBC.
What?
That's post back blown out.
Well, I wonder if that
walk of shame.
I wonder if that skull. Let's see Predator 2, because that was one of the skulls that was in the trophy room in Predator 2.
Mm-hmm.
You know, it'd be really cool if they had some of these creatures in, or whatever there's these in the new Predator coming out.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What as like fully actualized creatures, not just trophies.
Right. Yes.
Yeah.
So you could actually see what it was. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that would be cool.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Ooh.
Oh, I know what this is. Yeah, this is the take on the props.
Right. Yeah. Matt, you want to know something that's gonna blow your mind? Guess what scale this is?
1/3.
Oh, don't say quarter.
It's quarter. So we're in trouble. We're in trouble.
Our
And
boy might get a
it's-
pre-order, baby.
It's looking fantastic. It's looking fantastic. They did the classic Frazetta fringe, and if they nail this piece, I'm on the hook. That's all I'm just gonna say. And so far, they're looking good. You don't like it? Give me.
I don't know. I still. Obviously I'll be comparing it to Sideshows, right?
Mm-hmm.
I really like Sideshows piece.
Sideshows is like hand sculpted, man, and it's. I would say it has its charm, but it's dated.
Yeah.
It's dated.
It's okay.
Because
right.
when I'm looking at those Sideshow ones, the only one I'm still feeling like is timeless is two of them. The Beast, and then also the one where he's the Undying, like the one where he's like with both arms with the swords.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that one. I like that one and the Fury of the Beast. But like the prize that Sideshow did, when I look at it again, it doesn't hold up. But that's me though.
Yeah. No, I hear you. But it's it's the only thing you're right. So it's hand sculpted though. So I just don't know how the quality of this is going to come out. I don't know if it's going to be more PVC or if it's going to be more, you know what I'm saying? Or if it's going to be more resin, you know what I mean? It's just kind of
that's a sensible concern, because like it's always a worry with PCS.
Right. And so looking at his hair, it looks kind of PVC-ish, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
So it's just
I don't mind it there so much, because I know what you're talking about, the way it's like blunt tips, but the overall look and seeing the potential with the paint, I think they can get me on board, man.
I like the sculpt on the portrait like that.
Yeah, I love the
expression. It's just
it's more of a modern Conan with the look, because this isn't quite like how Frazetta would do him, but like I'm feeling it, man. I'm feeling it. I like this a lot.
Me too. I missed out on all the old Sideshow ones, and I've always kind of wanted a Conan piece.
I had a chance to pick up the Sideshow the prize like a week or two ago. eBay auction, $500, and brand new. I passed because I kept on looking at the videos, and I'm just like, it doesn't quite hold up. Like it's not like the other ones, and the other ones are still hand sculpted, but those ones, like they look good. They still look great. But that specific one, the price from Sideshow, I'm not feeling it as much. And so it's crazy that PCS just showed this now.
Yeah, no, I'd seen it before. I think Johnny, the Everyday Collector, had it on one of the shows. He showed the whole thing actually.
I don't think it was painted. Are you sure? I don't believe so.
No, I saw it. I've seen it, and I think I made a comment about the comparison between the two.
The prize by PCS?
Uh-huh.
No, I think it's the first time they're showing this, like today or like this.
I've seen it.
Has anyone ever seen this?
I remember one time we had.
I saw a silhouette.
Yes,
Yeah, I saw a silhouette.
I saw a silhouette. This is the
and
first.
Matt was the one that pinpointed what it was of.
Yeah,
You know,
they've only shown us a
Pretty
silhouette.
sure I saw the whole thing, man.
They have another Conan, but not the prize that we've seen the full thing.
No, the other one was 1/3 though, with the fur.
Mhm.
Matt knows what that one is. That's the
That's the
fur he
only
didn't
other
like.
Conan they've shown. This they haven't shown us like anything painted of this until now.
No, I'm pretty sure I've
I
seen
know
this. Man.
Franco showed this on his story, so I don't know if he worked on it or not.
Maybe you
Shout out
did. 'Cause He's
Franco.
worked to PCS in the past.
Double glazed Cash.
Hey
may
man,
have
Franco,
been.
where you at, Franco? Where you at, Franco? Come on, man.
I'm pretty sure I saw it somewhere. I'm pretty sure I saw
Yeah.
it somewhere. But I you know.
For now, like you're skeptical. I'm sure. Like I need to see more myself. But the
Right.
first impression is very, very positive for me.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh my god.
This girl
the
has
hell?
suffered at the hands of the internet.
Dude, this is worse than when everyone was bashing what's that Rose chick from
Rose
the sequel
Tico?
trilogy. Yeah.
Something Tran. Yeah, unfortunate. Like this girl, the number of memes about her is crazy, but she is definitely a terrible actress. I'm gonna move on. This is the actress for the protagonist, one of the protagonists in the new GTA game, GTA 6.
Oh yeah,
she looks gorgeous, you know. So,
yeah. So look, the model looked good. So
yeah,
in game. So yeah, that's
That's a good cast. It looks pretty
Yeah.
spot on.
and he's like, oh shit, it's about to.
he's about to dip his toe back in. He didn't get damaged enough.
Yeah, sometimes you gotta feel that burn.
BBC.
What?
BBC.
All right.
I knew it was coming.
So that's the actress. This is the model for the game. Really beautiful woman.
Yeah.
All right. Someone posted like their collection, the Justice League. They have like an assortment of pieces, different companies.
Yeah.
Yeah. Prime One, Flash, and Green Lantern, Hal Jordan. Then Samurai Batman with Sideshow Soups and Sideshow
So wonderful.
Wonder Woman.
I like the whole display with the background
Yeah.
of it and everything.
Mhm.
Nice.
Yeah, said like a granite.
It's well lit. Yeah.
Yeah. Looks
That
really good.
Superman base is very nice. The base on Superman's statue.
Brainiac.
I really like that Superman. I don't. I just can't deal with the fabric caught with the.
So,
Fuck,
I'm 100% with Matt.
move your
Yeah.
arrow.
That
Move your
was
mouse.
my bad. That cape, yeah, it could be much better. And I think another issue, because I used to own that piece. I owned the 3 of them that came out around that time. The Superman skin tone was way too tan.
Yeah,
Sure.
it was. I had this one, and this is the. I agree with Matt. It's a great statue.
is
The
good,
cape,
though.
the cape.
Yeah. Sculpted by
Yeah.
Steve Lord.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
really nice sculpt, pose, everything. But the cape, I just could, man.
The exclusive
Really-
Brainiac portrait was nice too.
Yeah, it'd be a really cool Superman if the cape was sculpted.
Yeah, like it was nice. It was nice. Heck yeah. Flash was the Flash looks good too.
I always looked like that Wonder Woman.
Yeah,
Yeah. Sideshow.
I think it's one of the
previous
best
one.
ones.
That- Tanya Roberts look.
Yeah,
Wow.
that's a great looking piece, man. That Wonder Woman.
Yeah, okay, let's see.
They don't know who Tanya
Ooh.
Roberts is.
Oh, that's
No, they
cool.
don't.
Tanya
Cool.
Roberts.
Now that's nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's nice. Yeah.
that's a cool ass display.
Yeah. I like that.
Mm-hmm.
When people go all out
And
think
I
about the whole
actually-
picture.
Yep. I think I didn't know you could choose how you displayed the proximity pieces. I thought there was only one way and they had to all be in a circle around him. But yeah, the way he's chosen to display it is pretty dope. I still prefer the bronze version of that piece though.
Really?
Yeah. Someone posted Snyderverse Flash. Congrats to
Zack
you,
Snyder.
Martha. Yeah, I'm not sure what scale this is. If it's a half scale or 1/3.
Yeah, man. Nice.
You got Momoa.
Bro, can we take a minute and just say how well Zack Snyder is as a
Wow.
Zack Snyder.
First, we need to know how many glazes you want to put before we go in.
Bro, Zack Snyder is man.
Unlimited.
This was a creation.
Martha, why did you say that name?
Stop! Please, stop!
Why did you say that name?
He took Ben to an entirely different level that he wasn't able to reach if it wasn't for Zack Snyder.
The craziest thing about this display is that he put the Batman in the middle. I think the statues in this line, Darkseid and I forgot the name of that dude, the dude on the right. Steppenwolf, yeah. Doesn't look like his comic version, but like both of them are the best statues in the line because those don't focus on likenesses. Everything else, the likeness is not very strong.
Who should be in the middle? Superman?
Yeah. Because Batman was useless in the movie, but I guess they put him in the middle because he's like tall.
Yeah, I see. It's kind of like
Batman's a true leader of the Justice League. You know that.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah,
in
exactly.
the movie, to be honest, in the movie, yeah.
And everything.
No,
even
not really.
animated he was too.
I feel like in the animated, it was both. It was him and Superman taking charge.
Nah. Everybody knows. This. Even Superman knew it was Batman.
In the animated show, it was both of them.
Nah.
And then in Justice,
the field leader.
It's fine. Nintendo, we can break your Switch console if you pirate games. So apparently, if you try to jailbreak your console, or you add any kind of pirated games to the Switch, they changed their terms of service to say that they can just use a kill switch to make your console fucked.
I agree with wanting to make sure people are getting games the correct way. However, I think that's pretty crappy because you guys are supposed to be this like family console. Like forget PlayStation, Xbox, PC, all that type of Sony pony fanboy crap, whatever. But Nintendo is supposed to be a family product. And for them to upcharge their games even higher now, coming in, I think September to $100, that ain't about family. That's about your pocket, your bottom line. So
they're not going to be $100,
man.
Vin Diesel would be disappointed in that.
Their games aren't going to be $100, bro. They're going to be $80, which is ridiculous as well.
I would say also this should be illegal because imagine because you play like a bootleg CD, a bootleg movie on your DVD player, the DVD player company is like, oh, all right, you're taking away like your ability to use this thing forever. It's not even going to come on again. And work.
I'm not sure where this came from, because they've been doing that since the Wii. When people were like jailbreaking the Wii, they were doing the same. They were doing the same shit.
They just kill switch it if you connect to the internet and they notice.
And now they're just like making it public knowledge. It's I don't know why it's.
Yeah, I don't know, man. That should not be legal for them to do that to you.
It shouldn't.
Nah.
You should be able to modify any device you purchase and own to your heart's content.
And I guess agree. If you're gonna break it, I'm sorry. If you're gonna hack it anyway, you're probably not gonna hook up back to their services. So it's kind of irrelevant.
Yeah. When the server asks if I want a box for my leftovers.
Dude, that is insane, man. Shout out Beetlejuice, bro.
This look cool. You got like a cartridge system and like an N64 in the car in the back of the van.
Oh wow,
that's pretty sick.
Yeah.
Yo,
Lightning
Lightning
McMeth.
That's funny.
All right.
Whoa,
This
what's going on
is
here?
a boy, Danny. It's a mythical.
Really?
that's a boy.
Yes.
I wonder if he's
Sensational.
I don't think we should
have
be playing
any-
that clip for this. Okay. But yeah, this is Neja, and this is by Infinity. It's one of their like
Wow.
it's one of their like what's say like mythical from their myths.
I mean, the work looks excellent. I don't know-
Yeah,
I
it
don't know
looks
the
it looks
character.
this is the second one they've done. Another one they did, he had like 3 heads and multiple arms.
Kind of getting like the Monkey King vibe.
Yeah. Yeah, because it's like from their myths and legends from China.
Shout out Dennis Perez, the Puerto Rican bandit, man.
what Weapon X? What Weapon X is he getting?
Sideshow?
Weapon X. That's
jar?
the sideshow.
The jar?
No bucks. No bucks. No bucks.
No boxer buck. Wow.
Oh man, it is just a boy, and it's a child.
This is a child.
Yeah, it's
Bro,
like
come on,
it's like a holy child. It's like a blessed or something. It's like a demigod kind of thing.
Like
Hey, Walt,
the
Walton's got a
golden
question.
child? The golden child. I want the knife.
The knife, please.
Uh,
Here,
Those
New
are right
Scene.
there. Put the new scene.
Ooh.
Shark King.
This is
Bye.
really cool, man. I saw this, man.
I forgot to take more pictures, the other pictures, but this is all we had.
Oh man, really?
Yeah, my bad.
Oh man, this was a dope. This is actually a pretty dope statue, man.
Yeah, does look nice.
Is this meant to be King Shark or
Yeah.
just
Yeah.
a Shark King?
I had saw this, and this thing does look
You know,
nice, man.
It's the dude from what's the movie?
Suicide Squad?
Suicide Squad, right?
Yeah, I didn't know. Like some of the elements feel like
It's a pretty dope statue, man. I looked
Yeah.
at it. If I was
Yeah.
into that, it's a really cool statue. They did a really good job with it, I thought.
maybe we'll show it on
Yeah.
the next show. Like
Yeah, for sure.
Someone was repainting last level Wolverine. The left is the factory paint job, which sucks. And
Jeez.
the right is the repaint by Jeffrey Davia. It's work in progress. I'm not too in love with it, but I think it's improved some.
It's definitely
Yeah.
improved.
The mouth looks way
Leap-
better.
The
Leaps
mouth
and
is
bounds.
better. On the
The
left, it
shading
looks
on
like
the
his
nose.
gums are like pushing out or something.
I mean, there's so many things upgraded here.
The left-
everything, the eyes.
The left looks like an
The
action
shading.
figure.
Right.
Yeah.
The frown, everything.
Paint job.
The left looks
Walton.
like fucking Andre the Giant.
So Walton says he doesn't think it
Oh my
was.
god, it does with the mutton chops.
Oh man.
Hello, lady.
I think the hair's a little too brown though on the right.
I think that's because he's still working on it. So the paint
Okay.
from the skin that all the blending he's doing is bleeding over. Probably when he's done, he'll mask off the skin and finish painting the hair. But it still looks messy, probably for that reason. So Walton says final boss, and then D3 corrects him and says final master. Yeah, Walton, I'll call them. I call them all last level because same person, same group, like commissioner running them, like 3 of them or something, or maybe even more. Let's see.
I think the repaint's looking great.
All right. Custom Silver Samurai. It's kind of like this.
Looks
So it's
strange
just
as
the
up
Dio
Wolverine.
minus the Wolverine, right?
Yeah, I like the patterning on his costume. Good job. And the design of the base. You guys, good job. It's like somewhat compact. Oh, yeah, and that's it. That's all for Silver Samurai. And I saw a random person selling this custom Hawkeye. I believe the group is defunct now, maybe. Or maybe they aren't. But I'm gonna just say their name, Omega. Um,
I'm surprised there hasn't been a good like licensed Hawkeye yet.
a good license. I don't think it's gonna. This is probably the best one that has come out.
I don't even think this is that great.
Exactly. But it's better than the XM one, if I remember, and the Sideshow one. I don't understand why there's a purple fire hydrant on it. Seems like the person who made that concept was not thinking. They did not think through what this base is supposed to be. So,
We had plenty of leftover purple.
and yeah, just, throw a fire hydrant on it. Regardless, the Ghost Rider. This guy was selling his Ghost Rider because that new one has come out. He wants to. I don't know why he's selling it, but he saw that he's selling it, and the other one just came out. So I'm assuming that's why. As usual, nice light up. Someone else was selling this. So go ahead.
Which Wolverine is the one behind the Ghost Rider?
Wolverine is behind. It is the one from that group that makes the cross-eyed Captain Miss Marvel.
How dare you?
The same group that makes your
Okay, I know now.
Yeah,
I know.
that's where the Wolverine is from.
It's the 1/3 one, right?
Yeah, I don't know what scale, but that's the Wolverine. I can tell from the base and the way he's standing.
What's this doing here?
This is Alejandro Pereira Escura. And this was one of the phases for Wolverine. I don't like any of the phases he did after phase 1. Was it? No, after phase 2. Phase 2 is Wendigo, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Wendigo is the only one I like. This guy
is like crazy priced.
Yeah. What's up, Eric? Norman says the group is not. I didn't say their name, so
you did.
I did not. I did not. Why would you guys say that I did when I did not?
Clean up on all 9.
That's why, Buck, you gotta rhyme them. Don't say it.
Buck, hey Buck.
You know what?
Jesus.
You know who told me the name of the group? It was Matt. There you go.
Wow.
Oh wow.
If I'm going down, you're going down with me. We got the samurai line over here. I think my favorites in this line would be Bane, Scarecrow.
When the fuck did we get ice cream?
Dude, I love that clip.
Really?
The middle one's my favorite.
Your favorites in that line are Bane. Yeah, you just not just gonna ignore Batman on the horse.
No.
Yeah,
I was
that's the
getting to
best
that.
one.
I was starting from left to right. Look up, then those are in the top corner.
I think Killer Croc's the best, but it never came
That's
out.
wild, bro. That's wild. That's
I like
actually
the Killer
mid.
Croc.
I'm trying to. I can't even find Killer Croc. Which one's Killer Croc?
It never came out.
It
Yeah,
never came out.
Oh,
Got the XM
yeah.
special.
Hey, whoa! Shout out.
Maybe we'll find out at the interview.
Yo, I was
Oh,
getting ready. I
okay.
was gonna PO that too, man.
Oh
Shout out
man!
the mail car on that
Right,
Scarecrow.
Shout out Ang Sang. Send us a free statue, or fly me out. Let's see. The
Can't talk about
Joker. I like the Batgirl. And yeah, Shogun on horse. Deathstroke is nice. And Penguin is pretty clean.
I think it's easy to just say which you don't like.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't like the ones I didn't mention.
So you guys thought this was an insane price?
For what? Which one?
I think he wanted to sell everything collectively, right? The whole group.
Oh yeah. This guy, he was selling his whole collection, and they were going like it was like an average price for each one was like 1,000 euros, I believe.
Yeah,
So
that's
it was
crazy.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
It's 1,000
16.
1,000 a piece, right?
So yeah.
He
It
was
was
just asking 1,000 a piece.
Mm-hmm. For some of these are definitely not worth that, but for that Shogun, it probably I'd say it's a fair price. Actually,
Some nice guy.
yeah, probably. If you pick up, it's a fair price.
but a lot of these you can find below 1,000. But like the one on the horse, the what's her face, Poison Ivy, and the OG Samurai, those hold their value, I believe. A lot of these don't hold their value though. What's up, nice guy?
I like that display.
Yeah, these are close-ups. The Nightwing, the Robin. I didn't like that Robin, man.
Yeah, Penguin is almost free in most cases.
Yeah,
man, dude. Yeah,
I think like Spec was doing a sale on that. It was like it was dirt cheap. The Catwoman is kind of nice, but I feel like she doesn't fit with the rest of the line.
Yeah, I agree.
Huntress at first.
Yeah.
Wow, I can see
that. Honestly, yeah, with the bike and the way she looks.
Poison Ivy looks good.
But both of these are great.
Yeah, I like these too. The Deathstroke, pretty nice.
I think
the majority of them I like the concept.
Is the nicest one in the whole line, in my opinion.
What up, Edwin Diaz? Or 100 on eBay. Jeez.
If the base was a bit different, and it's not like I don't like the base, but like I think design-wise, it's not as strong as some of the other ones.
For which one, the Batman?
The Deathstroke. I like the Deathstroke.
Yeah, I like the Deathstroke.
I like his sweater.
But I wouldn't rate it as the best. I think Scarecrow has one of the strongest designs. And I wouldn't buy any of these statues, but I like some of the the concepts on a lot of them. Is
the
like
Joker one, I love.
Pretty inspired. You like the Joker, Danny?
Yeah, I think it's a good concept.
I'm not a fan. It reminds me of, if anyone in the chat knows Orochimaru from Naruto. That's what it reminds me of. The statue is actually called Orochi, Joker Orochi, so that's funny.
This one's great too.
This one's awesome.
Yeah.
This is the best one.
Yeah, I can.
This one is actually like a piece you could have. This no one even.
Yeah.
It's like a standalone too.
Yeah.
Awesome statue.
Man.
Yeah.
I think we showed this some time in the past.
Yeah, we did.
Cool ass Aquaman. I think this is the best Aquaman.
I think if they wanted it to be the best, they'd have to give it the sucked in cheeks of the LBS.
There's a better one. There's one where he's on the seahorse.
That was 3D print. I don't think they made it. But you prefer that?
That one, yeah, because it's just
I think this has a better design.
Better concept.
I actually think like this is a stronger design for his throne. I like the way they did the Atlantean throne. It's not just, when customs do thrones, they like to just do a square rectangular chair.
Yeah.
I like
the thing is
weak ass design, but this is a strong design.
But with this portrait, I know it's Aquaman, but I kind of still feel like it's Poseidon.
It's Poseidon or Triton, depending on whether you're Greek or.
Whereas the one with the seahorse, it's Aquaman.
Yeah, no, I like this piece. I hear what you mean too about that one. That one did some.
I like this one too. This is number 2.
You know why I'm not willing to just be fully on board with that STL. Some of the proportions on it are wonky.
But I think it's still it's not 100% finished yet, right?
No, they already. I believe it's done. Like they showed like a color render and everything. You don't get to that point and you're not done.
I think that this go back to the other one. I think this one would look really cool if he had the hook on his hand.
Is there a switch out for that? Anyone know?
I don't know.
Maybe I doubt it. I don't think
there
so.
has to be. I kind of prefer the less is more.
It's cleaner.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean without the coral and all that?
Yeah.
And the tentacles. I think I think I prefer it with all the shit. It completes the concept for me. But I think both look good. I'm usually less is more, but I like it with all the extra stuff on this.
Yeah. No, I can see that. I mean, they both are cool, but I think when he's right here, the old man Aquaman. I mean, it's just I need that. I need his hand gone with the hook.
No, I can.
Or whatever it's
do that
called,
too.
the spike or knife or whatever. I
The
forgot what.
harpoon knife or what a harpoon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think if it's
I'm sure it has to have it. That's a super iconic part of his.
someone needs to do the
Story.
Justice League Unlimited version of Aquaman with the eye patch and the harpoon. Like
They did a maquette, like the actual Warner Brothers
and,
maquette.
and the long hair. Like I believe so. But it's like I don't want it to be exactly in the style of the cartoon.
Oh, okay.
I want it
get
to be
you. You
inspired, but like more realistic. Yeah, but this is looking good. Oh, we got this travesty.
Yeah.
We already spoke about this, right?
Yep. Retail exclusive, baby.
All right, let's move on.
The Glaze Supreme.
That's nice.
This is another Angot.
This is really nice.
I feel like the colors are too saturated, but I don't know if that's the picture or the paint job.
Hey yo, shout out Fun with Collecting, baby.
When the fuck did we get ice cream?
shout out to you, man.
Shout out to the fun man.
It's a little cross-eyed.
A little bit. I thought so.
Wow.
It kind of fits Loki though.
Can you
It
zoom
does,
in?
right?
Yeah,
Right? It does. It'll fit
I don't
all-
mind it.
It's like a Assad Ribic Loki.
Yeah, exactly.
I like my Loki being able to see the mischief he's gonna get into.
This Loki got glaucoma.
Wow.
Oh, I love the way they painted the fur on the boots.
Yeah, that looks.
Excellent.
Even the gold on the knee pads or whatever.
Yeah. See, like the only thing for me is the saturation. And then the paint on the skin and the portrait, all this shit. I'm not feeling this. But like this part and the base, really, really nice. Yeah, no, this is a good job overall. Oh, custom Wolverine. The level of like 3D skill that's going into this tree stump is this dead tree is very nice, but then when you just think like as a statue conceptually, it is so much wasted space.
Yeah.
Why is there a fucking massive tree behind Wolverine?
So
yeah,
it's based off a cover or something.
So,
it's well done.
Well,
it is very well done.
There's that. So we talked about this on custom produced. So the concept with this group is that there's actually going to be a companion piece that goes with it, and the tree is part of the other piece. So in future, there's supposed to be another statue that goes along with this. So it's like a separate diorama. It's going to be a diorama, but not together, I guess.
Attaches to this base.
It doesn't necessarily attach to it, but it's supposed to
part of the whole diorama.
This is based off a specific image, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
And there's an Easter egg if there's another view of this, which you probably don't have a photo. Easter egg. It's in the base behind Wolverine.
Why don't you have it?
Like top down.
I don't know. We'll see if I have it or not.
There you go. That's it.
What's the Easter egg?
There's a giant footprint behind him.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I see it.
Yeah.
Oh.
Whose footprint is that?
Who else?
I'll give you one guess.
Hulk.
Oh, yeah.
Well, it's not Darth Vader.
Jeez. What about the feet or Famke?
Maria.
Yeah.
You can get this with a smaller base as well, right? Without that.
Yeah, without the tree.
Yeah. Did they show it? I didn't show it yet. I think it'll be on the future picture.
I
Are you still able to do the dial with the smaller base?
You could, I guess, if you want to, but I mean, there's I think from what I understand, I haven't seen it, so I don't know.
Jarhead in the comments is saying that there's a Hulk.
He's ripping the tree.
There's a Hulk. So there's a Hulk and he's holding the tree, other part of the tree or part of the branch or something like that. So.
Damn, with the size of that tree, whatever Hulk they do is gonna be too expensive. That's my
I love this sculpt. I like how he's thicker.
yeah. I love it too, man. And I like this costume. I like the costume with the whiskers, man.
The original.
I think if they do a good job on production, this will rival the Wendigo.
Yeah, this thing looks great.
Yeah, nice. I love the fact that they gave you the option for like a compact base.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah, for me, less is more.
It's a great piece.
Oh.
And Captain Goofy over here.
Oh man.
This came out pretty well.
Oh yeah, that's what we're talking about, Matt.
Oh yeah.
So I like see. I like this. This still holds up for me, and this still holds up for me. This holds up for me. This holds up for me. This I don't care about this.
I've always loved the ape one.
Yeah.
I don't even know what it is. I don't know what the bottom one is.
This is a Frazetta. I can't remember what it's called. Berserker maybe or something like that.
A Warcraft Barbarian to me.
No, it's not. It's not.
It's not from Frazetta.
It is. It is.
Not the.
I believe it is.
On the different,
Matt, you have both the black and the white ape, right?
Yeah.
That looks like Diablo from like Diablo.
Yeah, I don't know what this is, dude. I'm
100% sure this is a Frazetta thing, and I think it's as like Berserker or something like that.
No, Berserker. That's not Berserker. That's not Berserker.
Wait, that's Conan, or is it just a Frazetta thing?
I don't think it's Conan.
I don't know what it looks like. Something from Warcraft. To be honest with you, this looks like a Warcraft barbarian. And Buck, I don't know. I haven't seen it for that. I mean, I'm not gonna say you're wrong, but I've never seen it.
I'm trying to see. Maybe it's not Berserker, but it's Sideshow. Someone
is it based off of a painting?
I know Rashid will know. Rashid would know it. Fuck it, I'll find out later. But I'm sure it's Frazetta. Rashid has the same statue, I think. It's like a Bruce Timm Phoenix. There's a custom piece being made.
That's cool.
Looks good, man. I can't see myself purchasing something like this, but it looks cool. I like Bruce Timm's work.
Yeah, I had a bunch of his maquettes back in the day.
And it looks freaking on point. They captured his style. I hope they do more work to the... Like this is
cool. This is the whole lineup.
Yeah. Oh, if they did like a bunch in his style, that would be cool. Custom Ghost Rider.
What is this?
This is sculpted by Caleb, I believe.
I thought didn't this come out already? Like just the figure?
No, I don't believe. I don't think you can buy this. I don't think this has already been produced. It's the list is open.
Similar?
You can something similar probably. I'm in the group for this. I can't remember how far along in production it is, but I think the bike on this is weak in terms of the design.
I don't like the fairing.
I like the skull in front, but you see how you can't see any of the internals of the bike. He just put fire there to hide it because he didn't want to bother sculpting that. I
don't like nameplates on bases either. Personally.
Me neither.
I'm cool if they have them, but they should have a switch out that makes it so you don't have to have it if you don't want it.
Jarhead says it hasn't come out, and they're working on
Vega says it's a Diablo, Sideshow Diablo Barbarian.
Diablo. Wow, so Matt was right. It wasn't Frazetta. There you go. It was from Diablo. And I guess me seeing the Diablo skull and saying it looks like Diablo skull and still not realizing that Matt was right means I'm stupid.
Wow.
Yeah, all right. All right, let's see. More of this. I don't like the Ghost Rider skull and the way the fire is done. I don't know how that will look once it's printed. I don't have faith.
I don't think I don't like about this is the bike. I don't like the futuristic bike. I'd rather have a classic bike.
Yeah, I agree.
I like the pose and I like him holding the chain and I like everything about this except for the bike.
Or it's too custom choppers esque.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Oh.
Century.
So this is Sentry. People are trying to sell Sentry statues because Thunderbolts movie, and I love this sculpt. I believe this is by Vitor.
It is.
Hugo Sosa or Oliveira.
No, Oliveira.
Yeah. All right. Yeah, I love this. The sculpt is fantastic. If I could have this, I would get it.
I like the void version of it,
but I'm
face.
poor.
Tentacles come out of its mouth.
Yeah, this is so good.
Killer piece.
The physique and the gesture, man. See that S curve and the feet. Look at that. Excellent sculpt. Fantastic sculptor. Yeah. You are fucking good, man. You should be making statues for Sideshow and for Sideshow.
I think he did work on the
MODOK.
Yes.
Yeah. I want to see less like weird characters, more human-like proportions.
Yeah. No, this thing's great. I have one of his pieces. He made Exodus.
Yeah.
I love that piece.
He's good. He's fucking fantastic.
Wait, what's his name again? Let me look at it.
Vitor Hugo Oliveira.
Yeah. He's got a Magneto coming that I'm gonna paint as well.
Mm-hmm. Oh, D3 has a kit of this Sentry. I think this is the best Sentry statue.
Yeah, I agree.
Like very compact and just captures the essence of the character. Yeah. The musculature and the physique really help you see the power and like that's being held in by the guy. It's excellent work, man. All right. House of Gog. This is their latest PO. This is the guy in this, I believe, is the owner of Pure Arts or something. He's the business partner of the other guy, PA, that they do House of Gog together. Well, some behind the scenes stuff, painting this statue. I don't like this one, but maybe it's up some other people's alley. I'm still waiting for them to do something that I'm into again. I only have one statue from them. Jack the Giant Hunter. So maybe some more statues from Pascal Blanchet and Vega said this is the ceremony and it's his favorite statue release in years. Wow. Well, it's definitely appealing to the horror crowd. Yeah. So this is it in color. It looks very creepy and there's 2 sizes available.
Oh yeah.
I can't remember what the pricing is, but if you want the statues, you can go to their website. Their production always comes out great. Their boxes are very premium. The packaging is very premium. I have one of their pieces. It feels very high quality, the stuff you get from them, and they come with the art prints as well. These are the dimensions. On the tallest one is 24 inches in height, and 10 inches deep, 12.5 inches wide. Then the smaller one is 9.5 inches tall. Yeah. Pretty sick.
Yeah. Oh, wow. Vegas says I'll be getting that.
Getting the statuette. Congrats, man.
Yeah.
Does he go by Vitor Art 3?
Ask, show me your screen.
I mean, did he do the Iron Studios Thunderbird or Warpath, whatever?
There's a lot of Brazilian dudes named Vitor. Go to his Instagram. Just type in Vitor Hugo on Instagram and
Hugo. I thought Oliveira.
Hugo's the middle. Vitor Hugo Oliveira.
All right. We got
I think his Instagram is vitorhugo.3d.
Yeah, that should be it. Glacio's right. We got Superior Spidey. And I like the texturing on this. I don't like the eyes because these eyes don't match comic wise. But this is an older piece, but I came across it while I was scrolling through. Franco Storm, and this one, the paint job on it like really elevates it because I wasn't feeling this before. But one of the portraits really sells me on this costume. I don't like this portrait. I think it's painted
the Mohawk one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That one's got her
you jumped the
character.
gun.
I said the same thing to him.
Yep. But like
And
the
everybody
paint job
hates
on
the
this is
Mohawk look.
awesome. Dude, I'm with you on it though. I like it.
But
Look
I
at the
think
paint
it
job.
totally captures the character, the mood. Well, not her mood, or like her what's
The
it?
essence.
Her bravada or yeah.
And I like the windswept look. But look at the tilt of the pelvis on this. This is very sexy and really good gesture on this, Franco.
This is one of his better females. I felt one of his best.
Yeah. Let's see.
That and Vara.
The only thing is the bases on this line, I'm not a fan. We'll see more of that in a bit. But the paint job on this really helps elevate this. I think the paint job is doing a lot too. Both of them are synergizing well, the sculpt and the paint. Really great. Really, 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 really great.
BBC.
What?
Wow.
All right. Good job, Franco. And yeah, this is the portrait I like.
Yeah, that one.
Like the jacket for sure.
Mm-hmm. I think
Wow,
this portrait works with the jacket much better.
He's done the Vitor Hugo guy's done some portraits for Hot Toys, and they usually only grab
It's a good
like
pose.
the cream of the crop.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, the guy's awesome for sure.
See the bases. I'm not a fan of these bases. They're too bulky, and
I don't
like,
mind them.
I would actually have liked if they were much more similar across all of them, and like less busy. Like all
You
this
guys like the
extra design
Iceman?
work. The Iceman, no, I don't hate it. I don't like it. It's like I like the idea of the pose, but in
Yeah, me too.
execution, I don't love the way he's painted or done.
I like it. There's someone just showed it showed up on my Facebook feed a good paint job on that one, and it looks amazing.
Yeah, I saw
I
it too.
forgot.
If you
It
find
showed
this,
up on my
send it
feed.
over.
Yeah,
I like the
give me a
beast.
minute. I'll find it for you.
Actually, you know what? I think it was Dwayne that posted it.
For me, my favorite pieces in this, like the Beast himself. I don't like the Beast base, but Beast and Storm. And also, these are painted by Sky Wong. I like his paint jobs. I tend to like his paint jobs. He's a good painter in China. We got.
Yeah, Dwayne posted it. I'll send you the link.
Mm-hmm.
I got it right now. I'm gonna send it to you right now, Buck.
All right.
Another Franco.
You want the pictures? I just sent you the pictures.
Yeah. You send me the pictures, and that way it's easy to share.
Okay.
I like how it's posed up. The Black Panther here, like the stance.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you guys talk about Black Panther. I've got the pictures.
Yeah, like it's really nice and like a good color of black. I wish there was a lot more Black Panther statues as well. Even one with a Dio would be cool. Black Panther, Neymar. Would be nice to get this character a little bit more representation in quarter scale.
Did you like the one with Storm?
Yes, I know the one you're talking about. Yes,
That's a
yeah.
cool one.
Yeah, that's cool for sure. For sure. Yeah, just want a little bit more representation of this character. Even Neymar is another one that I mentioned. Like that character, it would be nice to see just a couple more collectibles of that being made as well.
It's hard because he's like, when he's in his speedos, it's hard to kind of do like a really badass.
I know.
Sculpt of,
Yeah.
I know there's that one where he's in his I think it's that.
For me, the best Black Panther is the Sideshow 1/5.
Yep. I agree, Buck. It's the only one I've got out in display too.
Wait, which one is that one?
It's part of the Avengers Assemble line.
Yep.
Okay.
And that was kind of like, when Sideshow started doing all these other pieces, I had to use that piece as an example of how Sideshow makes their uniforms. The suit was really detailed in it. I love the action pose in it. And Sideshow kind of got away from that kind of stuff for some reason.
You guys
they're
didn't
coming
like the
back.
XM? I always thought the XM was really well done.
The XM's really nice too. I like that. That's really good too. But I don't know. I like the Sideshow one.
I gotta look it up. Let me check it out.
You've seen it.
I'm pretty sure, but I can't envision it right now.
And I don't like the XM.
You don't like it?
Nah.
Not the first Sideshow piece. I don't like the first Sideshow XM. I'm Black Panther. It's the one they did with Avengers Assemble line, the 1/5. I wasn't a big fan of this Black Panther either, though, really. But
I know that Sideshow put one Black Panther out with like the best like Chadwick Boseman.
That one was actually kind of cool, but I don't want like a movie piece.
Oh, the one where he's doing this thing or whatever. Yeah, I didn't care for that one.
Oh, okay. You're talking about the one with the spear.
Yeah.
Yeah, that one's a cool one.
I think that's sculpted by Igor Kato. All the best sculptors always come from Brazil, man.
Something in the water over there.
Yeah, no lie.
1 second.
Or the beach. Walking on the beach.
Walking on the
Yeah, this one's I've seen this one in a few people's collection. I don't know, man. I just want more Black Panther love, man. More options, you know. Just want more options, more Black Panther options.
If they did that same one that Matt and I are talking about in 1/4, I could see myself picking it up.
Yep.
It goes fine with 1/4 pieces, Buck.
I had it, man. I had it in my collection. It's I just couldn't keep it. I'm not that big of a Black Panther fan, but I always appreciated the sculpt. And it's just one of those things, like if it was a different scale, I would definitely keep it. I would have kept it, but I didn't. Like when it all came down to what I was gonna get rid of or keep, it was always one of the first on the chopping block, simply because like I'm not that big of a fan of Black Panther, and it was a smaller scale.
Represent.
I don't like this hairstyle and the tribal tattoos, the paint job. I don't know if it's sculpted in or it's the choice of the paint job. Not crazy about it.
Mm-hmm.
Someone repainted this Queen Studios Black Widow. Looks better, but still doesn't feel right.
Yeah.
We got a Deodato Venom kit. Let's do this. I can't remember how much this was, but it was I think it was a good price for this, and it's huge.
Yeah, I think it's crazy looking.
I think I'm also in the group that made this. I'm not sure. Another Sentry. This one is Eric Sosa. Something's going on with his waist, though. That doesn't make sense. Yeah.
Maybe it's the void trying to get out.
Maybe his abs are turning into intestines.
Well, the belt just looks too WWE. It's like a WWE belt.
Yeah, and the spacing is inaccurate. It doesn't feel right. I feel like it's weird. The distance between what we're seeing above the belt and below the belt doesn't make sense to me.
Yeah, the belt elongates the torso, right?
Yeah.
Jeez.
And this angle does not look right at all.
Yeah.
It didn't nail this one. This is not the best from Sosa.
That's the first case of the bubble gut.
I do like the pose though.
I like the pose. I like the pose. This angle looks much better, but when you look at it from here, I'm like, what?
That's going straight into the deltoid.
Which that feels right. You know, you get a stretch in the pectoral, yeah.
But going straight into your deltoid without a separation?
It should go kind of underneath, like the deltoid. But when you're stretching like that, I think it kind of works. If any, it should have like. I think it's because of the stretch. You didn't want to put a division on it, because in the end, it's like It's because he has cap delts that you're thinking there should be some kind of separation.
Yeah,
But
that's
when
what
he
I'm
has,
thinking, I guess.
yeah, but when he stretches it like that, you're not gonna see that. The skin is gonna like stretch over the top of the muscle in a way that will make that feel right. At least to me, I'm not really troubled by the way that looks. It's more like the whole contortion of the torso, and the way it's pinching against the belt.
Yeah, there's too much going on there. I agree. There's too much going on in the abs. It's too much intestinal disconfiguration.
No, if it was like a museum pose, I actually wouldn't mind. I would kind of like what's going on with the abs. It's like visually interesting. It's very expressionistic, but in this situation when there's like weird stuff going on in other parts, I'm not feeling it too much. I prefer the other like Sentry to this one, but I like the portrait on this. Nice portrait. Joe wanted to show this. This is Exodus, sculpted by Vitor Hugo.
Yep.
And yeah, painted by Vince Bell. What the hell? Okay. And then we got Magneto that he wanted to show as well.
That's coming, yeah.
Yep, with Nimrod.
He's certainly got a style about the way he poses his characters.
I like him, man. He's a good sculptor.
Dude, he has a cool Hyperion also.
Yeah.
Yeah, he does.
And the I didn't know he did that Havoc.
Oh yeah.
He's a great sculptor.
Yep.
Yeah, this is the one. Like you get the frost of the ice connecting to the base.
That's pretty cool.
That does look good.
This does a better job of like letting you see the sculpt, the paint, but there's aspects of the paint job in the other one where I prefer the actual ice blasting into the base. But I don't know, man. It's hard to do ice, man, in a way that feels right.
I just like that it's you still get a little bit of translucent, but
you can still see the forms, the detail of the
forms, and then it's frosted too. It's got a frosted feel on certain parts.
Looks like one of those crystals, like those small crystal statues that you collect or whatever.
Swarovski. Yeah.
And I really like the eyes. That was like a cool take on it.
I'm torn. I'm torn. I don't know if I like that.
I kind of dig the glowing
I'm
eyes.
cold looking at this piece.
Exactly.
Damn.
This feels like when you take a frosted mug out of the freezer. That's what I feel. I get that feeling.
Yeah, that's it.
Matt said I should.
They're too young to drink. They don't know.
Matt said I should put this up for you guys. Can you tell what this is from? That's to the chat.
Herpes.
Herpes. All right. If you know on the panel, don't say it right away. But tell me if you know.
There's a couple more pictures. Just don't show the one with the letters on it.
Yeah, I'm not sure when I'll hit it, but when I hit it, like it'll be revealed.
I know the actor. That's Michael Ironside, right?
Yeah. Correct. Joe, come on.
Listen, I'm staying out of it.
Okay, so you know.
Yeah.
This is part of old school.
Whew. This shit was like nightmare fuel.
Is this
great,
that specific scene, Matt? You know,
it's coming.
Dude, this is too old school for me.
Oh, there's where it's about to come there. No pause.
Yeah, no clue.
Oh,
anyone in our live audience know what movie this is?
I think X-Men exclusive knows.
I don't know if he does. Do you know, Ant?
Nah, he says something. That's the death.
Nah, he's talking about Wishmaster.
Devil movie?
There we got it. David Cronenberg's Scanners. Their thoughts can kill.
Wow, nice guy said RoboCop.
Scanners. Jose said it a bit late, so it doesn't count. This is an 18.
I thought Jose said it in Spanish or something. Scanneria.
That sounds like a venereal disease or something.
Jesus.
Wow.
Scannera.
This is the OG Jean Grey.
Man, yeah, for real.
Wait, what year was this?
In like 81,
81, I
82.
think. 80
Yeah.
or 81.
In the before times.
I was around. I just never saw this.
Yeah. There's a very, I mean, it's 50 goddamn years old. That's not really spoiling much, but there's a very vivid scene that takes place on live TV, and it just, as a kid seeing that, it was like, what the F am I watching? There it is. There's the scene.
Wow.
Pow.
That's
like a
pretty good
pimple.
effects for 81.
Oh,
Yep.
hell yeah. They were
Thank
great.
you, Jose. Yep, 81.
Look up that scene. Look up Scanners on YouTube. You'll see the scene. It was brutal as a kid seeing that.
David Cronenberg, a visionary.
And said he was 4. So when you're in a movie, I saw the movie. Joe, have you seen the movie? I saw the movie.
I saw the movie on TV.
It's like a midnight show, right? They did a midnight
Yeah.
showing, right?
Yeah, that was pretty common back then.
Yeah, right. So you had like these. They would release movies, or they would have movies that they would only show at midnight.
Yep.
So you'd have to go to the midnight movie and watch them at midnight to see them. And this was basically these guys had telepathic powers, like like Jean Grey or whatever.
Mhm.
And it was one of those things to where if they wanted to like just blow your head up or just like whatever they wanted to do to you, they could do it telepathically.
Wow.
And in this particular scene, it was like, there was a scene where the guys were on TV and he was
Like
being
shit
interviewed.
talking. Yeah.
Yeah, he was being interviewed, and like that one scene where you see the guy, he starts shaking his head because he's just putting pressure on his mind, and then ultimately, dude's head just exploded right
He's
there.
sitting there talking, man, and just getting discomfort. And next thing you know,
Right.
boom.
It's kind of like that scene in the Joker where he just shoots. He shot De Niro live on TV. So it was basically it was a similar situation like that where he was being interviewed on TV and he didn't like what he was saying. He just kept looking at him.
Yeah.
And you're in a movie theater and you're watching this and you're definitely not expecting that to happen.
Nah.
And you see this scene right here where the guy's head just explodes and it looks just like this on the movie.
Yep.
And everybody, you just like went into like, oh,
Yeah.
freaked you out.
Man.
There was a before Scanners and after Scanners, right? Like it's up before then, it was nothing like it, but after that, it was like, oof, can't unsee that.
Yep. So it's a great movie, actually. Like you said, it's Michael Ironside.
Yeah.
He's a great actor. I really like a lot of his movies.
That's the first thing I ever saw him in.
Yeah, actually, me too. Because every time you see him, it's like, let's do from Scanners.
That's exactly right. That's exactly right. All these years later, still, it's the guy from Scanners.
And he's got that unique deep voice and the way he portrays it. It's still the same. Pretty much all of his movies, what he did. So
I'm
that's
with
my
you on that one, that.
little old school.
Oh, my
movie
bad.
there.
I was gonna say that was our last picture, guys.
Wait,
Unless
did you show the Luke?
a Luke, the Star Wars. No one cares about
Was
that.
that earlier?
Wow.
Wow.
I didn't show
cares
it.
about the Luke?
You could pull it up.
No, you don't have to.
Are you
I
sure?
mean, I'm not getting it, but I like it.
Tell us what you like about it. Skywalker.
Yeah, I'll pull something up real quick.
I just think it's a good. I mean, if you're into Luke Skywalker, it's a great one and done piece. Like,
Really?
I think so.
Like that would be
What
the
else do
only
you
Luke
need?
you would need.
No,
No
fuck
saber.
I mean, he didn't even have the saber in the New Hope, except for when he gave it to him.
Yeah.
I mean, like he didn't utilize it really, other than for training purposes and turning it on.
Yeah.
I don't like the base.
I don't mind the base. A lot of people, I heard a few people saying like, yeah, why have that partial cockpit? It's like, what are you gonna do? Have the full freaking X-wing?
That's not even what I'm complaining about. I mean, the thing he's standing on.
I think it's necessary though for weight.
Yeah, but it's also the exact same thing that was in the planet Yavin, where that the scene takes place. That's how the hangar. It's like
it has the motif, but the shape.
Yeah.
It's
Oh,
this
you just
weird,
don't like the cylindrical shape?
like this weird. I don't know. It's an amorphous like circle, like with another. It's like an amoeba. This weird shape, and like the way they crowded a bunch of stuff into it to just like reference, hey, this is the place. I don't know. It felt like afterthought compared to the design that went into the X-wing and Luke himself. What do you guys
The
think?
money
I
shot
know.
is Luke in the cockpit.
Yeah,
So I don't mind it
because the focus is
not
in
being
there.
too distracting, I guess.
Yeah, no. I don't think it's the most important thing ever. It's just something I don't like about it. I think they did a good job on the paint for that ladder. It looks very convincing. Look at Luke's hands, man. Fucking amazing. Like, check that out. Look at the sculpt on that. Really solid work.
I just think it's like a cool concept how they incorporated the hose to be the point of like that's supporting.
Mm-hmm. What do you guys think about the likeness?
Here, I'll put.
I think the likeness is good. I don't have a picture of him next to me to compare it with, but that looks like Luke to me.
I think they nailed the likeness, like in terms of likeness, but the in terms of the
way better.
The texturing and the paint job make it look stylized.
The question is, will production be the same?
It might be close. I think they've been much better with paint jobs recently.
Okay, Mace Windu, I was afraid that the production was not going to match the protos, I guess.
But that's a bald black guy,
But they did, because when I saw Slifer's pics, I'm thinking about grabbing that mace now.
Wow,
really?
This does look great. I'm not a fan of mixed media, but
I didn't see any.
It looks great here.
Yeah, this one 100% fits. Like I'm kind of on the fence with Mace Windu because he's mostly, it's like it's a hot toy, and I've had some hot toys, so it's like
I
don't kind of want it in statue form. Like I like statues to be sculpted.
I know this is a proto,
I like statues.
But you see how they have the clear acrylic rod holding as a stabilizer. Does that worry any of you guys? That the final product is not gonna be properly balanced or stabilized? Like, look at that. That is there to support it, right? Obviously, it's a prototype.
Honestly, I wouldn't even mind if that was on the real one.
I would take those off the base if it was me.
But didn't they say that clear acrylic piece is not going to be there on a final?
Oh, they said
that's what they said.
But like, Batman versus Joker wasn't supposed to have issues as well. I don't know. Like I
mean, all you can do is just hope for the best, right? You can't really.
A new hope. I feel you, Danny. I feel you. It's a concern, but I think if out of most of the companies, I would have faith in Sideshow for this. They've been doing a lot of like crazy pieces recently, and few have had issues.
Like they didn't need to go into detail. Go ahead.
I was gonna say the only thing connecting it to the base is the hose and his one leg, because that ladder doesn't go all the way down.
No, it's only the hose that's supporting it.
Yeah.
Because the ladder doesn't even can connect. I think it's mainly the hose, but I think I think they were saying on the interview or whatever this thing is that the fact that his leg is stabilized in the hand that helps with the weight. I guess stabilize it so it doesn't flip over.
Yeah.
I wonder if that hose is like a whole,
I don't know,
rod.
Dude. It's got to be like a
rod.
It has to be the hose.
Yeah,
the hose. Yeah. That hose needs to be made of metal in its entirety.
Yeah.
In order for me to even have
underneath it has to be metal. I don't know if the hose is gonna be metal.
And the ship needs to be very lightweight.
Yeah.
Yeah, like for sure.
It looks great. I mean, if I were a huge, Star Wars fan, I could see people getting excited for that.
Like they didn't need to go into details with the paneling of the X-wing, and I thought it was a really good job that they did.
So some people are responding to our concerns. They already said final engineering will be fully supported without the stand, and then Vega said in Adam Savage's video he pulled the support rod away and it stood on its own. I know what we've seen. Like Prototype 2 is also made out of a different material. It's printed, not cast. Actually, who knows? They might like they have molding and casting in their studio, but I think the prototype is printed and not like a casting. I might be wrong though, but even then, it's probably not polystone. It's gonna be like actual resin. Um, so and then even if it's standing, what is the balance like? If you just touch it a little, does it wobble and fall over? Is it a precarious balance?
Or
I
like you
don't
said,
know.
You had a piece that when you walk by it wobbles a bit, right?
Yeah,
So something like that as well as a concern.
exactly. I don't know, but I'm leaning towards trusting them on nailing it. That's where I am.
Well, I mean,
Yeah.
okay,
1895 is wild.
the only thing I can
Yeah.
speak, like we can compare it to sort of is the Rogue. I haven't heard any leaning issues on that.
Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Rogue is a person. This is the entire side of a vehicle, and the way it's supported is more insane than Rogue.
Yeah, but that vehicle could be made out of like a material that's not even heavy. Whereas
if
Rogue is polystone or resin,
Mm.
whatever.
But how hollow is Rogue? But no, also Rogue, her entire arm is metal, so they gave us that reassurance, right? The arm that's supporting her is like cast in metal. The full thing is metal. It's not polystone at all.
Okay.
So they told us that, and I can see that, and I'm saying, okay, fine. I'm willing to trust you on that.
That
But
kind of brings up a point that I forgot to talk about. The 1600 is a kind of crazy price. That's
It
the
is
only thing I don't
crazy.
like.
It is.
1600 is the price of Prime One Punchline that I want.
Thinking,
I think they're doing a separate one though that won't have it'll just be the character. Because on their coming soon page, it still shows like there's another one coming.
That Vader is crazy.
Wait, another Luke?
Vader's crazy.
Yeah, if you go to the Sideshow coming soon page, I could be wrong, but just
Why?
Wait, so it'll just be the ladder?
No, just Luke himself. I don't know how they would do it.
Joe, you getting that Vader?
No, I actually had the pre-order on was it 1/5 the Mythos, the first
I
one.
like this Asajj.
And I canceled the pre-order. I would love to. I just can't go down the Star Wars rabbit hole. If I was going to get one,
you need Vader or Maul.
Yeah, I mean it's a perfect piece.
It really is. It's nice.
I had the 1/5. I would love to go quarter, but I kind of just don't want to spend that money.
1/5 is perfect. It's just you want them to light up. You know what I mean? Like, damn.
Yeah, how much is this Vader? I forgot.
Like over $1,000.
Just like 1,200, I think, or 11 to 12.
I think that's worth it for this.
I don't think so. But
but the thing is, I would have to sell my 1/5, and I'm not gonna get shit for my 1/5.
Yeah.
Hey.
So I just felt like I keep my 1/5.
It looks beautiful.
Yeah, it looks good.
The Asajj, like that tempted me too to get a quarter because I used to have the 1/5 and I sold it.
Dude, I actually like the flame saber on the 1/5.
Me too. Dude, Thor gave me a hard time, and I told him.
Imagine if it lit up.
I told him, I was like, you got to give it a chance.
Got to.
What do you guys think about the Obi-Wan?
The Obi-Wan looks good, dude.
Excellent.
Okay, the only thing was I was watching H-Stats review. Is you got to fuss with the back. It's a real backpack. I didn't know it's a real backpack. I thought it was just a plug-in backpack.
So it's fabric?
It's got real straps, so you have to futz with that, and I don't know if I want to deal with all that. On top of futzing the costume,
you shouldn't have to, Danny. It's a Star Wars statue. Star Wars sucks, so you don't buy any Star Wars statue.
But I love the portrait and the concept. I mean, it's just like they kind of like the original, but they kind of. I don't want to say they one-upped it, but they.
Hello there.
Which portrait would you use, Danny?
Is this mixed media on him?
It's a lot of mixed media.
Yeah, mixed media.
It's a lot of mixed media.
I'd use both portraits personally. I would use both.
I think I like the Ewan McGregor a little bit more.
Oh. No,
I'd go with OG.
Wow.
Hey, Keezus, I'll take a Star Wars test against you anytime.
All right, man. Stay safe out there, Keezus.
Hell yeah.
and stay safe.
Easy, Jesus.
Wow.
Don't let the gorilla get you.
We'll keep your seat warm.
Yeah.
He likes the cold, ice
That
cold.
Vader is killer, man.
That
It is,
Vader,
man.
it's the cape. It's like it's
It
a
is.
life of its own. It's like the Kucheriks know how to fucking do capes.
They really
Dude,
do.
I wanted to see the Blitzway Anakin. I just could never find where to buy it from.
This
This is
Mythos
great, too.
line is really solid.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
agree.
I don't care for Maul.
Especially the villains. I think the Maul
This is
looks
a nice
awesome.
Maul.
What don't you like about it?
No.
No, I don't care for the character. Like I wouldn't get it.
I got you.
But I think it's an amazing piece, is what I'm
Yeah,
saying.
You don't care for Maul as a character?
Not really. Like I just would rather get other characters.
Dude, that PCS Maul that's coming out. That 1/3.
Pull your money out your wallet, Matt.
For me, it's the ultimate Maul. That one. I like the sideshow one, although the premium format, I really like that one, but the PCS, man, that's a banger.
Random. If your concern is realism, and like likenesses, I would go with the Blitzway. But even then, they're not doing the same characters necessarily. I think
Blitzway ones that they showcased at Celebration, I'm interested in the old man Ben.
Yeah,
and especially if
it looks amazing.
The rumored price tags of like $600 for a quarter scale with those likenesses.
The sculpted, yeah, that's like one of the things I said about that Luke. They're not the paint job they're putting on their pieces, even in prototype. It's like when you compare it to what's out there on the market from Hot Toys and Blitzway,
yeah,
it looks a bit too stylized for me, for the portrait.
I know Blitzway stole a lot of the original Hot Toys sculptors.
Mm-hmm.
It shows in their portraits.
But the only thing is, it's like, it's a super museum piece. I tend to like the Mythos more for Star Wars because it tells more of a story.
Yeah.
And I feel, I might get, hit with this a lot, but like, I feel like the museum posters of Star Wars look too boring.
Fair enough.
And I prefer the Mythos, where it's like a storytelling.
Yeah. But even then, you're not getting much crossover in characters. Even like Asajj Ventress, and there's no Blitzway version. I feel like the only time you're seeing them doing the same character is literally only Kenobi. No one else. Like they're not doing the same character other than Kenobi.
That's why, like Luke, even though it's Luke, like I'm not a huge Luke's not that huge on my tier of characters I like for Star Wars. But I think that piece looks amazing. Like it tells a story. He's getting into that X-wing for the first time.
They need to do Luke in all black. Blitzway needs to do Luke in all black. I like that for him. That costume.
Yeah,
I think
Jose was mentioning earlier. If Sideshow does like a Dagobah scene with Luke, that would be cool.
I think the original Darth Vader Mythos, where he's holding his helmet, like reflecting on the shit, is one of the best storytelling pieces I've ever seen.
That's probably one of the best concept pieces ever.
Yeah, you can just glance at
wow.
that piece and know exactly what's going on.
Danny, you become a Glazer too. I
do feel like it's a little.
I think that's quite a stretch.
I think the sculpt is a little dated.
I'm not about the sculpt, but concept. You think that's one of the best Sideshow has done conceptually?
It's simple. It's very simple. He's staring into his helmet, thinking what it's contemplating. That's the name of the pieces, the contemplation.
I'm not saying it's not a strong concept.
He's just, he's wondering, what have I done? Like you don't know what's in his head. Like, what have I turned into? Type like that, stuff like that.
Damn.
Reflecting back.
I don't think very many statues do that well, and I think that one does it.
Yeah.
In terms of having like a deeper meaning beyond the action being taken.
I think the newer Mythos Vader is better
more
sculpted.
interesting as a statue too.
Yeah.
But just that original, like I still want to have that piece one day, but
yeah.
Just when the fact that was like a $400 piece, and then now it's I'm just waiting for a very good price.
I've seen like I feel like the price crashed after these new mythos started.
Yeah,
like
I think
coming
so
out.
too. So I'm just waiting and just be patient. And I would love to own that one day.
Skip.
I know Matt has it, right?
Matt. Do you have the Vader contemplation?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
I had to think on it.
He had to contemplate on it.
Oh man. We should start closing out the show.
Yeah,
Jesus.
man.
On that note,
Yeah. Your boy is falling asleep, but I'm tired, dude. I've got like 3 hours last 2 days, and I'm drained. That's why I'm like it's low energy today, man. Whew. 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 Yeah.
What you got going on, Joe, for the rest of the weekend or next week?
the next week I'll start getting my room situated for my painting setup and finally have the proper space. So that'll be my focus for the next week or two.
I'd like to see your setup. What you're doing? Is it going to be carpet or it's hardwood or like wood?
It's solidly. It's like a floating floor. You know?
Okay, that's good. Because I was still paint on my carpet before.
Yes.
Oh man, I tried many things and it was not successful.
No, and it's a decent amount of space as well. So I'm gonna take my time to get set up right. But
awesome.
Looking forward to it.
I want to see everything you got, man. I want to see your spray booth and all of that.
Yeah, I'll definitely keep you guys updated for sure. Thanks.
All right. What about you, Mr. President?
Dude, nothing too much. Just hitting the OT a lot at work. Starting again on Monday. And I finally got to. I finally have another anime statue coming in. I believe Tuesday. So probably will go ahead and order the electronic Lazy Susan before and go ahead and get that unboxed. Still got to unbox the Diamond Select half scale bust as well. Get those put up. And then later this month, I'm pretty looking forward to getting the garage shelves set up, man. But other than that, I'm looking forward to the next What You Saying Anime podcast. Not this Monday, but the following Monday, bi-weekly. So that's really what I'm looking forward to. Still watching a bunch of Dragon Ball Z. Tomorrow I'm gonna watch some more Death Note, and then I actually have to start Gantz. I'm gonna start Gantz and Erased. So I'll start both of those. And other than that,
which one,
dude?
These are anime.
Which Gantz?
Is the film 2016?
Gantz. Oh,
yeah, Gantz. 2016.
So not the original.
It's so crazy that Matt knows this. I'm so thrown off that Matt knows. It's just crazy. Keep going. I'm sorry, Matt. Like you're blowing my mind right now. No. Go ahead, bro. You're killing me right now, Matt. It's like which one? Are you talking about the CGI movie or the one that's like cartoon? Oh, man, crazy.
I gotta put up a couple things for sale.
My green onion.
Wow. I have the Sideshow Black variant Batman. If anybody's looking for it, that's the newest one, Martine. And then, in order to make space, my Huntress and Black Canary back there will be leaving the man cave. I really don't want to sell them, but I'm out of.
I thought you were touching the Gotham stuff.
There's no more room. Like, so for example, I got space to my right for Riddler. So I gotta have the Riddler, right?
Yeah.
And then even if I get a Glass Curio right here, let's just say Man Bat Batgirl. Now you're full. But even then, I really want the Iron Studios Bruce Wayne Batman. I like that. And the only way to get that is I would have to sell And the only thing I'm willing to sell is the Birds of Prey. I'm not willing to sell any of the rogues. So
Okay.
yeah.
Let me
That's-
set this. I see the guys in the chat talking about I didn't know anything about it. Dude, come on now.
Hey, is
Yeah.
Gantz the one with those the chicks in the black outfits?
Yeah.
The
Yep.
skimpy ones?
Okay, that's Gantz. Oh, okay. Well, I guess the original Gantz, they didn't even have outfits, right? See, that's Gantz.
No,
O.
they did. They did.
Wait, they were
did.
naked?
This is
Yeah.
no. They always have this black suit. They always have this black suit.
Yeah, but when they got
so.
transformed off the train into the room, they didn't.
In the orb, you have all the equipment inside
Yeah,
the
but
sphere.
in the original anime, not this one. Right?
Yeah,
Can you show a picture of the
Matt,
one that
eventually
talking
they get it because there's two
Eventually,
seasons,
right? But when they first go in, they're naked. So
Yeah. No, yeah, you're right.
Is that the
All right,
original?
no. It depends on where you were when you died. So, like
Right.
this chick, because she committed suicide in the bathtub, she came in naked.
Wow.
Wow. Sounds
Because it's
Dark.
when you die that you come
Right.
in, you get transported
So,
to the room and
correct-
in like the way you die.
correct me if I'm wrong, but there was 3 of them made, right? There was the original one, and they did another one like this one, right? And then they did Ganso, which is
There's
more
just
anime.
one anime. There's just one anime that is 2 seasons, and then you got Ganso, the 3D movie. So you might be thinking because there's 2 seasons. There's just I'm fairly certain that.
But I guess they changed the style on the second season then or something. I don't know.
Give
can't
me a
remember.
sec. Let me check again.
Which one's My Green Onion?
With
Wow.
the alien? That's
Yeah.
just the anime.
Okay.
Let me see.
All right.
I thought you were just kidding with that green onion.
Yeah, no, it's just season 1 and season 2, Matt. No, one of the the aliens are very weird.
Right.
Like in the
So when anime was back in the early 90s, right, Joe?
Shut up, Jose, man.
Oh my
So
god.
That's hilarious. You had Afro Samurai came out. You had Berserk, right? That was the original one that came out. You had Full Metal Alchemist. You had Wolf Rain. What else was there?
A bunch
Akira.
of
Huh?
Akira.
Yeah,
I
Akira.
think like
Dude, Akira's
even
what I
Shinobi, like
remember.
Shinobi.
Shinobi,
Vampire Hunter D, of course. That was from
Yep.
like 85.
Basilisk.
Or something.
Any of you watch Basilisk?
No.
No.
No,
Ninja
I
Scroll?
Ninja Scroll.
Yeah, well, that was classic.
Yeah.
Do you guys know Gogol 13?
There was
Oh,
another.
yeah, the assassin.
Fine.
The assassin guy. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
like my like I remember, but I don't know. Is that considered anime? That old?
Yeah, that's an anime, of course. It's made in Japan.
No,
and it's a
Because I
cartoon.
always felt like anime is more like I guess
No, anime is
2000 and more.
any Japanese cartoon is an
Right.
anime.
Yeah.
Yu-Gi-Oh!
So,
Oh man,
but if you notice, all those were a little. But if you notice, those were a little bit more different than Dragon Ball Z, and just the
Yeah,
style.
yeah,
Of
yeah.
they're like considered different categories in that they're aimed at different age groups. So the ones you're talking about are, I can't remember the word, but I think it's seinen. They're generally for older people. Dragon Ball Z is shonen for young boys. That's like so like around the age where people like young boys would be watching shit like superhero stuff. Like Justice League. That's the age group that or like the Batman the animated series. That's the age group Dragon Ball Z is directed at, and a lot of the modern shonen you're seeing is generally directed at that age group. But older people watch a lot of those these days because they become a lot more mature too in terms
I
of
watched, like, the
the newer
Miyazaki
shows.
stuff.
Fat Thai Kid and Rana Korean told me to check out Claymore. They say I like that.
Yeah, have you checked that? Have you seen, you know about it?
No,
I think you'll. They're probably right. I think you'll like that.
all right, I'll check it out.
Yeah, everybody.
Anyway, that was you know, I guess, you know, as time moves on, you kind of, you know, I just didn't watch much stuff was happening. You know, I had other stuff, kids and everything else. So it's just kind of like stuff fades away.
Yeah. What about you, Danny? What you got coming up?
Nothing much.
Weekend or next week?
Just Mother's Day tomorrow and hanging out with you guys, whatever, when I can. And that's it.
Okay. There's blood and titties. I'm not. It's not necessarily.
Sign me up.
Oh man,
I wasn't
sensational.
Never been in that aspect of it. So you guys have got to understand. You know, I like Conan, so it's kind of like, you know, I do like the fighting stuff. I'm not necessarily into the blood and stuff, but I just like the concept of
the violence.
Well, it's just, yeah, I guess you'd call it violence, but not gore. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I'm not into the gore. It's just like, you know, I've watching Invincible, right? I think it's pretty cool, but I just think it's a little bit over the top with some of the gore. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I feel like that's how Berserk. I feel like that's how Berserk is. It's over the top.
It was. Berserk was like that, right? And it was kind of like, you know, a little over the top.
I feel for the setting, it makes a lot more sense in Berserk. It's like
right, exactly.
dark. It's very
giant sword and everything
bleak
else.
World,
right?
Bleak outlook.
Yeah, true.
Everything.
But just to have it,
I think
you know what I mean?
to prove your point, Matt, the original Conan with Arnold, it's brutally violent, but there's not a lot of gore. Like you see a lot of violence.
Exactly. Yeah.
You know, even that scene where they're out in that field with all the skeletal, the bones and shit, and he's just chopping people down left and right.
Yeah.
You see blood splatter, but you don't really see a ton
No
of gore.
viscera, no like innards.
No,
I mean,
but
even the orgy scene is not that bad.
Yeah. It's like you create the rest of it in your head, so you don't have to see all the
right. You don't have to visually see it, right? You know what's going on.
Yep.
And then
yeah.
Oh.
There it was.
Yo.
Yeah. You have no idea what that shit was like, not knowing it was coming. Yeah. My man was freaking out and his head just
dude was tweaking, yeah.
I guess
that's me when Buck talks anime.
Oh my god. Okay, let me Dragon Ball.
Hey man, I gotta get out of here, guys. I'm tired as hell, man. Appreciate everybody for coming on. Sorry about being late today. Like I said, internet was acting up. But appreciate everybody, man. Shout out to Casual Nerd Problems.
Yeah.
If you don't know, he does have a YouTube channel called Casual Nerd Problems. Check him out. Shout out Glass Joe. Shout out Buck Fangs, Danny Lee, Matt. Shout out Keeses, bro. Shout out Keeses, man, for keeping the world a safe place, even though he is the supply closet janitor. But that's nor here nor there. That's nor here nor there. Whatever he's doing out there, they're keeping us safe. We appreciate you, Keeses. I'm just
study up on your Star Wars, Keeses.
Yo, Matt, the gift that Matt posted when he said he wasn't going to make it with the ice cream truck rolling by, man.
Oh man,
that shit killed me, man. Absolutely killed me.
I gotta go out in the field,
man. Keeses, even when Keeses is in here, he's catching strays.
No, I was playing. All right, man. All right.
Yeah,
I'll see you.
Happy Mother's Day.
Some ice cream?
Oh yeah, all the moms
Happy
out
Mother's
there. Happy
Day.
Mother's Day for sure.
Yeah.
Man. Everybody
Get your mom some ice cream.
Wow. Wow. Get your mom some ice cream. All right, man. Y'all good? No last words? I'm sorry, I'm out of it.
Omae wa mo shinderu.
Wow.
All right, Buck.
Gotcha.
Yep.
BBC.
Peace out, everybody. Have a good one. Have a good one.
China.
All right.
Wow.
Has fooled me once. Shame on you.